Hi guys, and welcome back to the SN Studio. Today we have a very special battle reports. We have the new Adeptus Custodes Codex in the house. Thank you Games Workshop to sending it for preview beforehand. Yeah, we're very happy to have this Codex, and yeah, we're going to play today against a very decent Space Wolf list.
It's got some teeth.
It's got some. It's
No
got
pun
no,
intended.
not some. It's got teeth.
No pun intended.
No,
It's got some teeth.
no pun intended. But yeah, yeah, it's got some teeth, and we really wanted to test out this Codex. So we thought, look, let's bring a decent army list and clash in the middle of the battlefield for today. So we are playing. What mission are we playing? Sweep and Clear, and we're playing on this gorgeous battlefield, ruined battle city. And yeah, I've
heard it's DC's favorite, by the way.
It is DC's favorite, yeah. So a lot of ruins, some dense cover as well on each corner. So a lot of obscuring to shooting, which is a good thing because we both want to get stuck in combat, I guess. So we'll meet in the middle and see what happens. So with that said, we're going to go straight onto lists. We're going to go into the Space Wolves first, so we can talk a bit more about the Custodes. We will be doing a full Codex review. I don't know if it will be out at the time that you're watching this, or if it will be out a couple of days later, but we are doing one same as the Gene Stealer Cult. We've also got a battle report out already and a Codex review for that. So we're going to go straight into the Space Wolves for today. I've got a Battalion, and I am playing a successor chapter for the Space Wolves for today to make it a bit more competitive than they already are. So I'm taking Whirlwind of Rage, and I'm taking
Born Heroes.
Born Heroes. So basically, Whirlwind of Rage, I explode on 6s. So when I'm in the Assault Doctrine as a Space Wolf, I'll get 2 extra hits on the rolls of 6. Born Heroes is slightly the same as what Space Wolves get normally, but only when they charge. So when they charge, they get +1 to hits, which is great. So moving over to the HQs for today, we've got 2, and they are very good characters, buffed up as much as they can. We have the Warlord for today. We've got a Wolf Lord on a Phoenician Wolf, so Thunderwolf Cavalry, and he's got a lot of stuff. He's got the Hunter Warlord traits, and then he's actually paid an extra CP, or I have paid an extra CP to give him the Imperium Sword. He's rocking a Thunderhammer and a Storm Shield, and he's taken the Imperium Sword Warlord trait as well. Apart from that, he's got the free relic, which is the Armor of Russ.
But it's not a free relic, it's one you have to pay for?
It's the one I have to pay for because I'm a successor chapter. But yeah, why wouldn't you pay for a 2+,
make you fight last,
4-up invulnerable save, which I already have.
It's great.
Relic. It's great. Just with the fight last, it's amazing. So that is him. Then we move on to the... I've also upgraded him to be a chapter master for today.
As usual.
This is why I have 2 captains, or 1 chapter master, 1 captain. So moving on to the captain. He is a Primaris captain, obviously master crafted sword and the shield, which is a special shield. It ignores mortal wounds.
Oh, it's a relic shield.
Relic shield ignores mortal wounds on 4s, I believe.
Yes.
There's not a lot. I don't think there's mortal wounds coming out of this that we know of. But yeah, it's coming to play, and it acts as a storm shield anyway.
I mean, technically, if you blow my dreadnoughts up,
yes, they explode. Exactly.
So there you go.
So I've paid an extra CP to give him a Warlord trait, and I've gone for Resolve of the Bear, which basically he's granted a 6-up invulnerable save, feel no pain. And if he goes into, if he passes his saga, everybody within 6 inches gets a feel no pain on a 6-up, and it's quite easy to do. As soon as he fails a wound,
it takes any damage,
the saga is done. And for the Hunter, it's basically I just need to make a charge, and everything within 6 inches rerolls. Gets rerolls charges. I do believe. And if you have the Swift Hunter, which is basically all the wolves have, they can fall back and still charge again.
Really good.
Which is really good, yeah. Okay, let's move on to troop choices. We've got 2 units of intercessors, 2 units here. Let's start with the normal intercessors. 2 units of 5 sergeants upgraded to have a power fist in each. We move on to the other 2, which are 2 units of assault intercessors, brand newly painted by Anton, a friend from Anton. So hello Anton. This is his Instagram. Let's put his Instagram because I think you need to go and check out his page. It is fantastic work.
And he's quick too.
And he's very quick.
He's really quick.
So yeah, assault intercessors, again, sergeants being upgraded to have power fists on them. We move on to elite slots that there's a lot of. We've got 2 Redemptors in the back. Macroplasmas We've got the Frag Storm in the front and the points upgrade for the Icarus Rocket Pods on the top.
And the Onslaught.
And we've got the Onslaught instead of the Flamer underneath the Fist. We move on to a new unit, newly painted unit, and what an amazing unit
this is. My favorite unit.
Yeah, customized by Anton as well. We've got a unit of 5 Blade Guards. No further upgrades on them, but they are very, very good. And they've got the wolf and shields.
They look amazing.
They've been wolfed up very, very much. They look really, really cool. So I'm really happy with that. So I think that is my elite slots. We have a heavy support of 3 heavy eradicators, and like I always say, you don't leave home without eradicators if you're playing Space Marines, and the Space Wolves finally have eradicators.
Yes, they needed them.
They needed some anti-armor, and we have them for today. And then we move on to fast attack. So we've got 2 units of Phoenician Wolves, 2 units of 5. Really good. They can advance and charge like all the Phoenician Wolves. So they're very good to move throughout the battlefield really, really quickly. And lastly, we've got a unit of 5 Thunderwolf Cavalry. We've got the Sergeant with a Thunderhammer and a Storm Shield, and then we've got 2 normal guys rocking the same loadout, Thunderhammer, Storm Shields, and 2 with dual Lightning Claws. And lastly, to rounding up the list, actually I've missed something at the front, we've got a Impulsor with upgraded to have the Rocket Pods, and obviously I will be putting probably the Blade Guard and maybe the Captain inside to have a bit more of a surrounding bubble to move up the field. And in the heavy slots, which I missed, I have a unit of Eliminators. I've spent an extra CP to give the Sergeant the Morkai's Teeth Bolts on him, so I can reroll ones to wound if I target a enemy unit. Yeah, so there we have it. That is the Space Wolves for today. Let's move on to the new boys, the Adeptus Custodes.
Right, so starting off, we are actually playing these guys as Shadowkeepers.
Yes.
So out of the 6 shield hosts in the book, I think Shadowkeepers are the strongest one so far. But the others are all pretty good as well. They're all close.
Yeah.
So the 2 traits that they get, like they're sort of like chapter tactics.
Yeah.
The first one is that whenever they're in combat with a character, an enemy character, they can re-roll the wound roll of everything, right? So every single model here, if I get stuck into your 2 characters, I can re-roll my wound rolls. And the second one is that I -1 from the attack characteristics of enemies in engagement range.
That's the good one.
That's a really good one. That means that like the wolves are only getting 2 attacks, so they don't get shock assault. Considering that he wants to explode with them, the less attacks you have, the better, right?
Exactly.
So we got that. And just a quick mention as well, their Martial Qatar is Captaris.
Yes. So do you want to explain quickly about the Martial Qatar?
So basically, it works very similar to the Necron protocols. Before the first battle round, before the game starts, you basically pick 3 of the 6 available to you. And then essentially, you pick your primary, secondary, and tertiary.
I think there's 5 actually to pick.
I think there's 6 to pick. I'm pretty sure there's 6. So basically, you pick 3 of them, and then what you do is like you essentially pick your primary, secondary, tertiary, and you rotate through them as the game goes through. However, you can't go if you go into, for example, Captaris, which is the other one, and then you leave Captaris to go into a second one. You can't ever go back into Captaris, right? So basically, there's a little bit of planning that goes into this pre-game.
And there's some different rules like Trajan.
Trajan helps you a little bit, gives you a bit more flexibility, so that's not too bad. But moving on from that, we'll just go straight into the HQs.
Yes.
I'm running a battalion today as well.
Okay.
I start with 9 CP because I spent 3 CP pre-game. So we're going to start off with the bike captain, right? The shield captain on bike. I think he is phenomenal now. He doesn't get a 3-up invuln anymore.
No.
But I think this setup is super durable.
Yeah, I'm sure they get a +1 wound as well. I think they've gone up an extra
might have gone up
because
to 9
the
wounds,
bikes have gone up a wound.
To
5.
It would make
I think
sense.
The shield
So he's
captain
probably up to 9
well.
wounds now, from 8. So basically, I spent 2 CP pre-game to give him 2 different warlord traits.
Okay.
So basically, these are 2 different stratagems. The old Victor of the Blood Games is gone.
Okay.
It now gives you an extra warlord trait on a model. And then I've also spent another CP on the Emperor's Heroes, I believe it's called, which is the other one that gives him the extra warlord traits.
Okay.
So his 2 warlord traits for this game are Radiant Mantle, which gives him a -1 to be hit in combat and shooting and everything.
Constantly.
And Superior Creation, which is a 5+ feel no pain.
Okay.
I've also given him the relic that's specific to the Shadowkeepers here as my free relic for the army, which is the Stasis Oubliette. So basically, when I get into combat or engagement range with an enemy unit, I can make it fight last.
Okay.
So it's like the Armor of Russ, Well, I got my own
on the
one
other
here.
side of the field.
And then finally, I did pay 20 points
Okay.
to give him, I think it was a Peerless Hunter.
Okay.
And basically what this does is it allows him to fall back and charge again.
Okay.
So basically he can get stuck in, hit something, and then if there's an ongoing combat for whatever reason,
Yeah.
I can fall back and then
Which is
go
good
back in.
because spears have slightly
So-
changed now.
So shall I just go over the spears really quickly?
Yeah, strength
right?
7.
So they are up to strength 7. They're plus 2 strength now. They're
Yeah.
-3 and they're damage 2.
Yeah.
However, what they do now is they add 1 to the wound roll whenever you charge or heroically intervene.
Yes.
So I think that's better than re-rolling wounds.
Mm.
And being able to fall back and charge over and over again means that you basically can keep on getting that benefit from him.
Yeah. It's much better.
It's really good.
Yeah.
So moving on from him, we've got Trajan Velores, the man himself.
Yeah.
He has to be a warlord.
Auto include.
He's an auto-include, I believe.
Yeah.
So he's your warlord. He comes with 2 warlord traits,
Okay.
which is Champion of the Imperium,
Yeah.
which is a 5+ farming for CP.
Yep.
And then he also has the Master of Martial Strategy. So what this does is it allows him to reroll hits, which he's lost now because his rerolls are only for core.
Yeah.
However, the only thing is that he is able to swap around the 3 different what are they called? The martial katas.
Okay.
He's got, right? So he can go from if I've got my primary, secondary, and tertiary all set up in one certain way, I can then go and
Change them up.
change them up and say, well, if I don't want to have Kataris in turn 1, I can have it in turn 2 or 3.
Okay.
So, so yeah, that's him. He's gone down in points. He's down 20 points.
Okay.
So, not the
20
worst.
points low is
20
much
points.
better.
He's gained wounds.
Yeah.
He's flat damage 3 on his axe. He's
Okay.
strength 10. No
Yeah.
strength 8. I thought it was strength 8 when I first read it. But he's strength 5, and it goes up to times 2.
And then he's got the shackle, right?
and then he's got the new moment shackle.
moment shackle.
So the moment shackle before was you could basically once a game make a stratagem cost you 0.
Yeah.
Now it does 3 different things. Or still a once a game thing. So basically it either reduces all damage from an incoming attack to 0.
Pretty good.
It allows him to fight twice essentially,
Which is good.
or it allows him to intervene into a combat.
Yeah.
Right. Like not intervene, but like interrupt in a combat. Right.
Yeah.
So with this current army with Trajan in it, there's 3 different ways you can interrupt in a combat.
Yeah. There's the 2 CP normal one. There's a 1 CP Adeptus Custodes one, and there's
And
Trajan being able to do it. So he
He's
can intervene 3 times.
a monster.
Interrupt 3 times.
He's amazing.
Yeah.
So I think he's also obviously an auto-include.
Yeah.
To round out the characters, we've got a Vexillus Praetor,
Okay.
and basically he's got the Vexillus, I think it's Magnifica, which basically gives a bubble to all core or character units within of dense cover, which
Yeah.
means that you get a -1 to hit me.
Yeah.
Basically like the old one,
Yeah.
but
There's
just...
also a new one which is light cover.
Well, now there's one that also gives you light cover,
plus
yes.
1 to your armor save all around.
So
is pretty good.
I went for the -1 just because the few range elements that you have are really
Yeah.
hard hitting.
Yeah.
And I'd rather make sure that you get that -1
yeah,
to hit me.
definitely.
So that's him. Rounding up, we'll go into the troop choices next.
Yep.
We've got a 3-man unit with Guardian Spears of Custodian Guard.
Yep.
Bog standard.
Mhm.
As cheap as they can be, basically. But they're still good. They have a good amount of attacks. They've gone up a strength as well.
Yes.
So they are actually a
Strength
lot more
7.
dangerous now. They're strength 7 now,
Yeah.
for the spears, yeah. So they're strength 7, they're -3, and the damage 2. And that's another thing. There's no more damage D3.
No. All
So-
the shooting is damage 2, and all the combat is damage 2.
So the ceiling's
So-
a bit lower,
Yeah.
because obviously you can only get damage 2, but it's more consistent damage, and
Exactly.
it's easier to calculate things
Yeah,
with
for sure,
consistent
for
damage.
sure.
So we've got that. We've then got a unit of 3 shield Custodian Guards, so
Mhm.
sword and board, and basically they're here because there's a brand new stratagem, basically, which allows them to get a -1 to be hit in combat for 1
Yeah.
CP.
If the full unit has
If
shields.
the full unit has shields only, that's the little
That's why
caveat
we've
to
got a
this.
full unit with
So there's a
shields.
full unit with shields.
Hmm.
And then finally we have one more unit of 4 guys here, 3 with spears and 1 with sword and board.
As we saw in the old Codex, Custodes, the 1 shield with the,
Yeah.
with the spears.
Honestly, I did it because I had 50 points left over.
Yeah.
They've gone down in points a little bit now, so I could
Yeah.
fit him in. But honestly, he does give a little bit more durability to the unit there, adds an extra body, adds an extra guy. If he's in cover, he's got a 0-up save.
You know, yeah, because they don't have a 3-up
No,
in
they're
Vanguard.
called like...
Everything has a 4-up, which
Yeah.
is stock. They do not have a 3-up anymore, but they do get a +1 to the armor save.
Yeah,
so
so they are now 0-ups in cover,
0
which
up in
is
cover. Yeah.
pretty crazy. You have to hit them with a -3 weapon to
Yeah,
even shift
exactly.
them into
3-up.
actually into mattering. So, well, they're going to go into the fast attack choices.
Okay.
We've got 2 units of 3 Virtus Praetors. These guys had like a massive glow up, and
Yes.
it's only because they've gotten an extra wound each.
Mhm.
They've stayed about the same points, I'm pretty sure. But that extra wound means that they're just so much tougher to shift.
Yes.
When there were 4 wounds, you didn't have to like overcharge the plasma here. because you just go 2 shots will go through at 2 damage each, and you kill off a bike. Now he has to overcharge it. Otherwise, it's 3 shots to kill off 1 bike.
Yes. Yeah.
So it's a very, very significant change.
Mm-hmm.
There's also a stratagem now which lets them fall back and shoot,
Which is big.
which in Shadowkeepers isn't as good, but in things like Solar Watch, for example, which lets you fall back and charge as well, it's wild because it can fall back just
1 CP, fire your
36 shots.
36 shots with a unit of 3, and then charge back in and get the +1 to wound
Again,
as well with the spears.
So it's really, really good.
Yeah.
And then rounding off the list, we have 2 Achilles Dreadnoughts, I believe they're the Gallus. The Gallus is the shield ones. These are the Achilles ones. Contempted Dreadnoughts. Now, we didn't want to use a lot of Forge World for this because obviously we don't know the actual points. We don't know whether they've got core and all those little
points wise for now, it's what it is.
Yeah.
Until chapter approved, but we didn't know if they had the core keyword. But
we assumed that it would.
Yeah, we've gone with the Contemptor rules from the book, which has core. So we think, look, it is a Contemptor as well. So I'm sure they will get core.
And they're armed with 2 twin Adrathic Destructors each.
Yeah. And
obviously they've got the Dread Spear just for that extra bit of output. And they are monsters in combat.
They are.
And this one over here with the spear down, I spent another CP pre-game for Eternal Penitent.
Okay.
So basically, unfortunately now, guys, you can only do it once per game.
Yeah.
You can't just keep on stacking it on all your Dreadnoughts. So it's a bit unfortunate, but it's not bad. It gives you +1 attack, and it lets you re-roll your charges. Mm-hmm. And if you're playing them in any host or anything that gives them the ability already to re-roll charges, they get a +1 to charge as well.
Exactly.
So that's pretty good. That's my list. It might be 1995 or 2,000 points. I can't quite remember right now.
Okay.
But that is the list.
Yeah, and before we go into secondaries, I just want to point out some things that have changed. Objective secured is just for infantry.
Yes.
So it's not for characters, it's not for bikes anymore. So bikes, that's a big hit for the bikes, but they've got other things to compensate for them.
Granted, infantry characters do get obsec only because they fill the fulfillment of infantry, right?
Exactly.
So there you go.
Yeah.
But dreadnoughts have the count as 2 now as well.
Yes, so that's something else. All models count as 2 for Lookout Sir and for Objective Secured as well. So it's great. Yeah, even the dreadnoughts act as 2 models. So a unit of 3 bikes would be 6 models instead of 3, which is great.
Yeah.
Anyway, there is a Codex review out. So if you want to dig into that a bit more with William, you can go and see it there. Anyway, straight on to secondaries we go. I'm gonna go for Stranglehold. I'm going to go for the specific mission one,
Direct Assault.
Direct Assault. And I'm going to go for the Space Wolf specific one, which is
Warrior Pride.
Warrior Pride. So that's my 3 secondaries.
Cool. Well, I'm going for Stranglehold as well.
Yep.
I'm going to go for Grind Them Down because I think I can actually get that one pretty easily.
Yeah, you should.
And I've also gone for Direct Assault. I tried my best to go through the book and choose a secondary for here, but
not worth
compared to what Stranglehold is, their version of Stranglehold isn't as good.
Exactly.
Right? So I felt it would be safer to just play with the 3 that work for this army because the army's core components haven't changed really.
Yeah, definitely.
So it still plays in the same fashion.
Yeah, definitely. There you have it. That's it. That's our secondaries. You've seen the battlefield. You've seen our lists. Let's go to war coming up next.
They do not know what they have uncovered. They believe it to be an artifact of knowledge, lost to the ages. It is a terror beyond all imagination, formed before the age of strife. We must capture it, condemn it to an eternity of darkness in our vaults, sealed within the dark cells of the Emperor's palace. Only there can it be contained. Only with us as vigilant wards can it not harm the Imperium. These space wolves are arrogant. They refuse to relinquish the relic. Their mistrust, even of Adeptus Custodes, will be their undoing. The Shadowkeepers have traveled far from Terra with a single purpose, an oath each of us has taken. To retrieve this ancient horror before it awakens and shows its true form. We are the Emperor's jailers, and our oath will be fulfilled.
we go! Both armies now fully deployed and ready for war. Are you ready? Is it war? I don't think it's war, right? Because we're practicing.
It's training.
We are practicing
training
for war.
Yeah.
And new Adeptus Custodes book. If you skipped the introduction, naughty. We are playing. What mission are we playing again?
Playing Sweep and Clear.
Sweep and Clear. We've got 5 objectives on the table, and yeah, you having a little smell. What does it smell like?
Like trees.
Trees.
I'm just following in your footsteps. So I know Space Wolves have to smell stuff.
Yep, very environmental friendly book. Like I said, 5 objectives. There's one in the middle, no man's land, and then there's one in each of the table quarters, one of which we are already capturing because of our deployment, and I've been sneaky and I've used some eliminators to already capture one in that table quarter.
Very sneaky.
You won the first table roll-off and you chose this table quarter. It's not that much difference. It's quite mirrored on both sides, isn't it?
I'm completely honest with you guys.
Yeah.
I chose this because it's easier to record on.
Yes, it's closer. it's closer to you.
It's easier.
Perfect. So, with that said, let's go through deployment. I'm going to start with mine because I'm just nearer my deployment, and then we'll go and check out the Custodes side. So yeah, I need to move towards this central objective, as I stated in my secondaries at the beginning. There's a lot to fight for in the middle, so yeah, I've been quite aggressive and see what happens. We've got the 2 units of assault intercessors around this impulsor. Obviously in the pulsar I've got my captain and I've got my unit of blade guard. On this left flank we've got the 2 units of Venetian wolves. Like I stated, I've got the unit of infiltrators upon this ruin on this flank, and then here we've got a little castle going. We've got the 2 redemptors and the 2 units of intercessors with the probably the most dreaded unit on the table for Mr. William, the unit of heavy eradicators that will just eradicate any Custodian Guards that fails its invulnerable save, as it's a minimum damage of 3. Yeah, that's if I'm not in half range. It's not
exactly.
Minimum damage 5 if I am.
So, so if you're in half range, you just outright kill a bike.
Exactly.
And if you're not, you just outright kill a Custodian, which is nothing. It's fine.
It's all. Everything's. It's okay. It's okay. Let's not stress before the game starts. And then lastly, we've got the unit of wolves just in front there, with obviously my chapter master riding behind. Again, quite aggressive deployment because they can advance and charge. And as we can see, we're going to see now, William's deployment is quite aggressive as well. So we're no doubt going to see combat for turn 1.
Yeah, for sure. So we'll just start up right here, close to the camera.
Yep.
So we've got a unit of 4 Custodian Guards.
Okay.
With 3 Guardian Spears and 1 Sentinel Blade and Storm Shield. Well, it's not called a Storm Shield anymore. It's called something else. I can't remember what it's called, but it's a Storm Shield in my eyes.
Okay.
We've got a unit of 3 Virtus Praetors right behind, the bikers that everyone loves.
Yep.
Which are now a lot better, by the way.
Yes.
We'll go over that a little bit in the intro.
Mm-hmm.
We've then got another unit of 3 Spear Custodian Guard.
Mm-hmm.
Then we've got the bike shield captain over here, who's like souped, like he's literally armed to the teeth. This guy is crazy.
He's the most powerful unit on the table.
Yeah,
apart from Trajan, maybe.
Trajan's really good.
I think he's better than Trajan.
I mean, right now, I think
with all the upgrades.
Right now, I think he's pretty strong. Yeah. We've got another unit of 3 Custodian Guards with shields and swords at the front, just basically blocking your charges, because I know you're going to come into me in turn 1.
Exactly.
Then we've got the Vexilla with the, I think it's the Magnifica banner, which is the one that gives you dense cover to all core or character units within 6.
-1 to hit, basically.
Yeah, so it's -1 to be hit.
Mm-hmm.
And then finally, like just rounding it off, we've got Trajan over here in the corner.
Okay.
Just chilling out inside the 2 Dreadnoughts.
Okay.
And finally, we've got the last unit of 3 bikers.
Yeah, making good use of the terrain.
And that's it. All 24 models in the list.
You have something in reserve.
I do. Oh, I forgot about that. I've got 3 Alaris Terminators in reserve.
Okay.
Looking forward to using them. To be honest. They look
Hopefully you don't forget, like now, like
you've
just done, and leave them off the battlefield.
I've got 3 turns to forget. It's fine.
Yeah.
It'll happen.
So, talking about terrain, I'll quickly point out how we're going to use this terrain. So we're going to use the bases on them, just because it's easier for us to track what's going on, and obviously models can go onto the base to get their light cover. Everything is ruins, everything is more than 5 inches tall, except for these 2 pipe type of terrain, which you're using as dense cover, and we're using the base for that. And with that said, I think we're ready to
We
go.
are ready to go.
How exciting is this?
I'm honestly, I'm really looking forward. This is the first time I've ever played Custodes.
Yes.
I'm so looking forward to hitting on 2s and rerolling 1s,
Yeah,
and then just
easy.
hitting with everything.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Watch you roll ones,
Those ones.
re-roll into one.
It's okay.
The whole game.
If Andy were here, he'd understand because he only rolls 1s.
Yes, that's
He's
very
our,
true.
our local Custodes
Yes,
player.
very true.
That guy could roll 1s
yeah.
on rigged dice.
I know. So, here we go. I'm going to let you roll first.
Thank you.
And you said you don't want to go first, right?
No, I don't.
So that is a
A
2, which is a good start
It's
for
a good
you.
start for me.
My rainbow dice always roll low. This is the problem. This is a big problem for you. Because I'm going to roll a 1 now.
Roll a 1, please.
No,
Okay.
it is a 4, which is a good thing because I wanted to go first.
Okay.
And yeah, there we have it. Let's go into war. Coming up next. And we're back. Movement now over for the space rules. A lot of movement. Moving into key positions, onto objectives as well, because of my secondaries, and trying to get line of sight, which I haven't done a lot. But here we go. So I advanced up with the Thunderwolf Cavalry. I rolled a 4 on them. So I don't want to re-roll that because it's quite good. I know there's a stratagem called Tanglefoot, which is still in the Codex, which he's already smiling about, and which he will use probably and give me a minus D6. And then what else have we got going? We have the Impulsor moving up onto the objective. No one's disembarked. We've got the unit of Assault Intercessors again also moving into the central objective. We've got this Repulsor just about getting enough movement to get onto the tip of this ruin.
It's a Redemptor.
Redemptor, sorry. What did I say?
Repulsor.
Repulsor. Well,
bit different.
Repulsor, massive difference. So we've got the Redemptor now getting onto the base of this ruin and getting line of sight onto the front unit of Custodes there. A bit of shuffling around this side just to get onto key positions for next turn. Eradicators staying put, they're in a good position. And then moving on to this side, we've got the Phoenician Wolves advancing up onto the objective. I rolled a 6. And the Assault Intercessors advancing up. I rolled a 1 to start off. I needed to re-roll that, got a 3, and that has made them go onto that objective as well. And yeah, we've got the Thunderwolf. We've got the Thunderwolf Chapter Master staying more or less in the middle, just to get re-rolls around and playing quite defensively, because I know William will be moving up, and then I can counter defense his position. So in the command phase, I gave full Chapter Master rerolls to these guys here, to the Thunderwolf Cavalry. I've used 1 CP for Wisdom of the Ancients to reroll 1s to wound, because I am in range of reroll 1s to hit. And lastly, I used Bestial Nature on this unit to put them on the Assault Doctrine. So a lot happening.
A lot happening.
But I've gone through it, and I think I've got everything right.
I think you did, actually.
And with that said, let's go on to shooting coming up next. Okay, starting off the shooting phase, we've got the Redemptor firing obviously into the Custodian Guards. Yeah, I'm going to start with a Macroplasma and
hold on a minute.
Hold on.
I'm going to showcase something really cool.
What is it?
I'm going to spend 1 CP, I think, for Emperor's Auspice. 1 CP.
Okay.
1 CP.
Yeah.
So that shuts off your rerolls.
Oh,
so you
nice.
can't reroll hits, wounds, or damage. The damage doesn't matter too much, but you can't reroll the other hits.
So Wisdom of the Ancients was pointless.
Yes.
Nice.
I should have told you that beforehand as well.
Doesn't matter, but this is cool.
It means that I have to spend my CP for it.
Okay, yes.
So I'm gonna I go down to CP, so I will change that now. But on a 5-up, I get it back with Trajan Velores.
Okay. Yep.
So we don't.
You don't.
Never mind.
No problem. So
we are
I'm going to start with the Macroplasma, and obviously I'm not rerolling to hit or to wounds, and I can't reroll my damage, right?
No. I mean, it doesn't matter anyways.
Yeah, I could have used the CP too. I know, because this isn't a D6 damage weapon.
Yeah,
obviously.
exactly.
Okay, so here we go. Number of shots is 2. Do I reroll this?
You can reroll number of shots.
Yes. I'm actually going to reroll this.
You're going to get a 1. You know how this goes.
It's a 2 again.
Oh.
So 2 shots. Hitting on 3s. Hitting on 4s, are they in range of the banner?
No, they're not in range.
They're not in range. Okay, so 2 hits. And wounding on toughness. Yeah, 3 wounds. 2 wounds.
Ooh.
Okay, didn't need the rerolls for now.
Yeah, that's maybe waste of CP. So
yeah.
well.
4-ups.
4-ups, yeah. So I'm not going to take it on the shield guy because I want to keep him for a bit longer.
Okay.
So I'll take it on these guys here because this guy has a 1-up.
Yep.
You're minus a million. So
yeah, minus 4. So minus 5 this turn.
I'll take them here, okay?
Okay.
These guys, so 4-ups.
1 goes through. Do you want to reroll that? Or you wanna... 1's dead. Do you want to leave that? Yeah. It doesn't matter because the cover won't get you anything. Perfect. Next up, we've got the Eliminators on the left-hand side of the battlefield.
Oh, well, you got to do the Icarus and the Onslaught there.
Oh, yes, the other ones. Yeah, sorry. Is the Icarus in range? No.
Yeah, 24.
It's in range.
Yeah, the only thing that isn't are the frag storms.
The frag storm. Okay, so Icarus, number of shots is 2.
2 shots.
Hitting on 3s. I'll reroll that. That's a hit. That is a wound. That is a wound. Strength
Minus
7.
2.
Minus 2.
So, same thing again?
Yep.
So I'll take it on this boy over here.
Okay.
Well, it's minus 2, so that'll push me to a 4 up. This will be a 3 up.
That would be a 3 up, yes, sir.
I'll take it on him.
Okay.
3 up.
Onto the shield.
We're good.
Perfect.
I'm going to carry on allocating to
yes,
him
you
for
do,
now.
but you will have a 2 up with the next weapons anyway. So frag storms off.
I'll have a 3 up again.
On 3 up because it's minus 2, isn't it, this turn with the
so the onslaughts.
Yeah. So 8 shots. No rerolls. And 2 wounds.
So here we go. 2 wounds at minus
2 this time, right?
So
because
3
on the
ups.
heavy doctrine.
Oh, I failed both.
Failed both. Okay.
I think this is worth the CP reroll, to be honest.
Okay, yeah, because you are 3 up. So
I'll see if I get my CP back.
Okay.
5 up.
Yes, you do. So it's a free roll.
And 3 up. I'll reroll that. That's really cocked.
Reroll that.
Oh, no.
That's 3 fails in a row. So he's down to
1 wound left.
2 wounds, right? They still
only have 3 wounds.
They still only have 3 wounds.
It's a bit of a shame.
Okay, I'm thinking they have 4. Okay, so that's all his shots. Normal shots of frag storm don't reach. So I'm going to start now with the eradicators, firing into your
the
eliminators, firing into your shield captain on bike.
So which shot are you going for?
I'm going for the normal. What is it called? Let me just check it. The mortis round.
Cool.
So I'm not doing the quake. It's not quake bolts. The Morkai's teeth.
Yeah. So
I'm thinking blood angels constantly.
So they. Do you get a +1 to hit with these guys?
I hit on 2s.
Yeah, but I have a -1 to hit me.
No, I don't get a +1.
So you're hitting me on 3s.
3s, yeah.
Okay. Perfect.
So what? Because you have the integrate. Always having a -1 to hit.
Okay.
So 3s to hits. That's 2 misses. And strength 5. So 5s to wound. No wounds. And that finishes off my shooting phase, Mr. Bigwell.
Wow, that was awful.
Yeah. Not bad. Look, I haven't shot a lot anyway.
Yeah.
I've taken a Custodian Guards out and I've wounded, and one's down to 1, which is very good. Okay, so that's it. We'll catch you back for charges. Okay, on to the charge phase. We've got the Thunderwolf Cavalry smashing or trying to smash into these 3 Custodian Guards. Now, Tangled Foot Grenade, obviously 1 CP being used, taking you down to?
Take me down to 7.
7.
Right now. So I did gain the 1 last turn for the reroll. So this is basically the same as before.
Minus.
I roll a d6 and then you add this to your charge distance.
Same as before, basically. Hasn't changed.
Oh, because he needs a 5 right now to get in. So something juicy.
Is a 5.
It's a 5.
Okay, so I need a 10.
Yeah, you do.
Okay.
Yeah, you do.
10 coming up. Ho! Okay, we're back and we're going to strike back. But before that, after all my celebrations off camera, there's a lot of CP, hungry stratagems which you're going to use.
Spend 3 CP in total.
Yes.
First one is Fraternity of Heroes, which basically lets me do a 6-inch heroic intervene with a unit, and I've done it with the bikes.
Now, something that we want to point out is this is a bit of a learning curve for some of you. You don't always have to go into engagement range. You just have to finish closer to the enemy. So you haven't moved into engagement range of the Thunderwolf Cavalry, but you just used it as an extra move and still finished closer to my Thunderwolf Cavalry, but not within an engagement range.
Exactly.
So, So there's
that.
Yep.
The second one I spend a CP on is Arcane Genetic Alchemy.
Yeah, I'm just going to show the bikes are basically.
Yeah, so they've just chained like here a little bit. Just to give me 6 inches of movement, basically.
Okay.
And then the other one I've used 1 CP for is Arcane Genetic Alchemy, which most people know as Transhuman.
Yes.
And that is on the actual 3 Custodes over here.
Which I'm going to smack with my Thunderhammers.
He is, yeah. And finally, I'm preemptively spending a CP for the Emperor's Auspice, which is basically turn off the rerolls again. So now your Chapter Master rerolls and your Lightning Claw rerolls don't exist.
Gone. Yeah, because it's to hit, to wound, and the damage. Okay, perfect. Okay, so here we go. We also have a -1 attack because of the host.
Yeah, so the trait from the shield host is now that he subtracts 1 from his attacks.
Yeah.
So you don't get shock assault.
I know. Basically that.
How nice is that?
So here we go. Thunder Hammers going in. +1 to hit because I charged you with my successor chapter. Was that Whirlwind of Range or was that
Born Heroes?
Born Heroes. I always get confused with both. So back on 3s to hit, which isn't bad. And that's I can't re-roll this, but I can't complain about that.
No, you can't.
I want that again because of your transhuman.
2 exploding hits though,
1, right?
2, because you have Whirlwind of Rage.
Yes, and
plus your
Bestial
Assault
Nature.
Doctrine.
Okay, so that, I'm happy about that. Only 1 6. And then we have 4s to wound, which I can't complain about.
You really can't.
So 2, 4, 5 wounds, -3. So onto your 4-ups, basically.
Yeah, so I can hit them all together.
Yes, because your 4-ups are all the same, because the shield doesn't have a 3-up anymore.
So here we go. That doesn't look good.
Okay, so that's 3 fails.
So,
do you want to reroll one of these? I still have my lightning claws, and I still have my beasts going in.
No, I don't.
You just want to kill them?
I'll just let them die.
Okay, because you are on 4 CP now.
Yeah.
Fair enough. So, bye-bye, they go.
At least all the other attacks now go missing, essentially.
Yes.
They disappear, so
yeah.
I can't complain too much.
Okay, so I will pile in... If I pile in, you attack, right?
Attack.
But you don't get the +1 to
I don't get the +1 to
spears have now.
I don't get that.
Is it worth it? Is now... For my specific secondary, for my what's it called?
Warrior Pride.
Warrior Pride. I need to finish
in engagement range of 2 units.
Or 2, so I can't get it, and it's not charge 1 and
it's
finishing.
It says
or.
It's not
so there's no point in going in.
Yeah.
If it was I would go in and get 1 charge and 1.
And you get
but I'm not. So I'm going to stay put with it. I don't want those lancers coming into me. And there is a CP which you can fall back and still charge?
No, there's a CP I can fall back and shoot.
And shoot. There is a shield host.
A shield host that lets your entire army do that, yeah.
Do that, okay.
Which is really, really good.
I might then...
Are you sure?
Go in, you can't charge anything, you can't move and charge anything else, but you can shoot. I'm actually going to move into you. Yes, I've got my...
You're going to regret it. I know this already.
No, let me do it. Let me do it. Okay, we're back, and I have done it.
Yeah.
I've moved up, but there's something interesting that was spotted. So you did heroically intervene.
Yeah.
This means that you're still getting the +1 to wound.
Correct. So the wording of it says, if this unit has made a charge or a heroic intervention,
yes,
add 1 to the wound roll.
Yes.
Now, I didn't get into combat with you, but I made a heroic intervention.
Anyway,
so when you piled into me, I got the +1.
Yeah.
I got the +1.
Maybe you'll get FAQ'd later on, but right now, this is legal.
This is very legal.
So, yeah, I've moved up, and look, I know that every 2 wounds that go through are going to kill 1, and all this, and I have to put them on the storm shields to survive, but I think it's quite big for that unit not being able to move.
You can put them on the lightning claws as well. They're -3, so you get your 6 ups.
6 ups, but nah. I don't think I'll do that. Let's see. Anyway, so hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s because of the shield captain
over here.
Yeah.
Yep. So we'll just roll this. I'll come rest around the corner
just here with it.
So 2s rerolling the 1s.
Okay.
This feels really nice rerolling just
a single.
There we go.
All hits, and then you do get the +1 to wound.
And I do. So I'm going to use
strength 7 normally.
Strength 7.
So wounding on 2s.
Ooh.
And no rerolls of 1s because Trajan is not there.
Who needs those?
How many wounds is that? 8,
12.
right? 12.
There's all 3 guys.
4 attacks each. Okay. So 4, 4, and 4.
Yeah, the other thing is I haven't actually physically piled them in because we've just done this quick on camera. But
now I need those thunder hammers, so I might put 2 and 2.
Well, do them 2 at a time, anyways.
Yeah, because I need to see if I. Yeah. So 6s. Yeah, 6s.
Yep.
So 1's passed.
Now you do 1 at a time now.
And now 1 at a time on these 2. 6. And okay, so that's 1 dead.
1 lightning claw dead.
And then I'm gonna carry on. Then
next lightning claw.
Yeah, next lightning claw. So I can do it 2 at a time. That's another 1 dead.
Okay.
And now these 6 onto storm shield.
Together, right?
I can, yes, because they're all same one. So 4 ups. Okay, so that's 1.5 dead. So 2. Yeah.
2 lightning claws, 1 thunder hammer, and 1 left on 2 wounds.
And 1, so two wolves still with thunder hammer.
I don't mind that actually.
Okay, perfect. Not bad. I think I was quite lucky with those 6s.
Yeah,
but yeah, let's go. That's the end of my turn as well.
That is.
Let's count up some points and go into Custodes turn 1. Okay, we're back. Movement over now for all the Adeptus Custodes. You have used your first martial katars. You have to choose them.
So I chose them before the game. So I basically revealed my first one now, and I've chosen Callistus, and I went for stance 2 first.
Okay.
And that basically lets my entire army counter stationary when it comes to shooting.
After advancing as well?
Yeah, after advancing as well.
Perfect.
So it basically means that I get an little bit extra movement, and I can still shoot my weapons.
Awesome.
Hopefully.
Perfect. Nothing in the command phase to do, right?
Nothing other than that, no. I gained a CP.
So take us through what's actually happened in the movement phase. I've seen these guys have fallen back.
So they fell back. I was going to spend a CP for a new strat that they've got, which lets them shoot after they fall back.
Which is amazing for bikes.
Which is really, really cool. Yeah. But I decided not to choose it because I'm pretty sure these 2 guys here, the 2 Thunderwolves, will die to all the shooting,
and combat if needed.
And combat if needed, exactly. So I haven't gone for that.
Okay.
Other than that, I just kind of moved Trajan up a little bit, moved up the Custodian Guards with the spears up, moved the little shield wall up as well, kind of just onto the objective here. So now I've got the 3 guys on, so I kind of 6 obsec on them.
Yep.
And then I've moved the Dreadnoughts out as well, obviously not touching into the terrain because I just don't want to be shot at for now. And then the bikes have moved up here with the Shield Captain on bike as well to try and get rid of the guys that are over here.
On that objective. Yeah. Perfect.
It's going to be tough.
It's going to be tough, but
I think I can still do it.
Yes, perfect. Okay, so with that said, let's go on to shooting. Coming up next. Okay, here we go. Starting off with the shooting phase, we've got the 3 Custodian bikes firing into the Assault Intercessors. We're going to split this into 2 loads of dice.
There's 18
coming in hot
so,
first.
2s, rerolling 1s because of the captain beside. Wow. That's a lot of 1s.
But you do reroll.
Hey, all good.
Again.
Right,
okay, and then
now,
wounding on 4s.
And wounding on 4s. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 so far.
8. Okay, let me roll these
really
quickly. Yeah, we'll roll them really quickly. So that's 2 dead for now.
2 dead so far.
And then you can reroll that.
And then I can do this again. Nice. So now 2s.
Yep.
Rolling those 1s.
Okay.
Oh,
whoa!
those are 2 1s again.
That's because I said full house.
That's true. I had to fail something, right?
Yeah.
So here we go. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
10 wounds. Okay.
Come on, Pardo, you can do this.
So that's another 1 dead and a half.
Another 1.5, yeah.
So there's 1.5 left.
Yes.
Okay, so let's put a little counter. Obviously the sergeant, and I want to make that charge a bit more. There we go.
Now, do I fire? I think I might fire my other 12 into you.
Okay. That's from the shield captain, right?
From the shield captain himself.
Okay.
Because I think that charging in with this, I'll kill off the wolves.
Let's point out now that they don't have. I don't remember if we said it at the beginning or not. That bikes don't have objectives secured.
They don't have
objectives. And characters don't have objectives secured. But infantry have it. So if the character is an infantry model, they do. Which is big. It's a big. Bikes are much better now, but not having the objective secured is a big loss.
It sucks a little bit.
It sucks. Yeah.
So we'll do the captain quickly.
Okay.
So we've got 6 and 6 more.
Are you going to go into
the station as well?
You sure? Okay.
Because if I charge the wolves, I kill them.
Yes. Yeah. Right? They're dead. They don't even have a save.
So
hitting.
He doesn't reroll his own 1s.
Rerolls anymore.
So. Okay. Here we go. And now we need 4s again.
Yes.
Oh. Ooh,
okay, that's 4,
1,
right?
2, 3, 4. Yep.
Okay.
So here you go.
Okay. So 3 wounds left in that unit, and that's now 1 wounds left in that unit, which is obviously the sergeant. Okay, with the power fist. He's going to fist you in the face. Okay, so that's all the shooting from them. We've got some shots here in the middle because they're advanced, but they can shoot after
so the profile of these guys are either pistol 2 or rapid fire, I believe.
They're pistol 2.
Oh, they're always pistol 2.
Always pistol 2.
Okay.
Which is good. So 6 shots.
6 shots. Now I do think I'm out of range of Trajan over here.
Okay.
He's miles away.
Is it still 6 for Trajan?
Yeah, he's only 6 inches away. So these are 4, I'm pretty sure.
6 shots, and you're going into the Assault Intercessors as well?
Into the Assault Intercessors.
Okay, let's just roll here.
We'll do this really quickly here. So 2s.
On 2s, no rerolls.
Of course, I get some 1s there. I think this is just a Custodian curse.
Because you mentioned
Andy, yeah, that's true. That's what it is.
So
and now the strength 4 to your 4.
Yes.
So 4s. 2
wounds. -1.
Minus 1.
I am in cover, so back to my 3.
You're taking them on 2 cover, guys?
Yes.
Okay, good.
I passed them both.
All right. Well, that was.
They're all in cover. So
they're all in cover. Okay.
Doesn't really matter.
So the next thing we're gonna do as well is
move this way, right?
Yeah.
Shall we do the dreadnoughts because they can clear them out quite easily, right?
Yeah, because I'm gonna do this first dreadnought into here.
Okay. Into the assault intercessors.
Into the assault intercessors, yeah. Okay. So I'll do the twin Adrathic destructors first.
Yes.
So there's 4 shots there because it's 2 shots each.
Okay.
So hitting on 2s. Now I am within Trajan's range.
Yes. So he's hitting rerolling 1s.
Rerolling 1s hit and wound.
Because they are core still, right?
They are. Yeah. Well, I assume they're going to be core.
Yes, because we've gone, like we said at the beginning, the same as the Contemptor. So.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So we'll do those 4. So the twin Adrathic destructors first. So hitting on 2s, rolling those 1s. All good.
Yep.
And now wounding on
strength
3s because it's strength 5.
Yep, 3s to 1.
So 3s rerolling 1s.
Rerolling 1s because of Trajan.
That's 4 minus 3. So
Okay, so
how many do you have in cover?
I have 5.
Okay, so just you can just take
So 5 ups, right?
Yep.
5 ups. So that's damage 3. So 4 dead. So I will keep. You have already taken over my objective, so it doesn't really matter of leaving. So I'll leave my sergeant here at the very back.
Okay.
Your lance still has to go through, right?
Yeah, so
what is it called? Lance?
That I have no idea.
It's like a las cannon.
It's strong. So it's 2 shots. So it's a dread spear. Okay.
Okay.
So
Dread spear.
dread spear shooting. So hitting on 2s, rolling 1s.
Okay.
Both hit, and now strength 8.
8.
Did you want to transhuman here?
No, I wouldn't have transhuman.
So 2s, rolling 1s.
Rolling 1s.
There you
Minus.
go. 3 as well.
Okay.
Oh, 2. Sorry, 2.
2. So he's dead because they're damage 3 minimum,
Yeah.
right? Okay, so that's the unit wiped out. Let's take that off and we'll carry on shooting. We move on to the other side of the battlefield now, trying to finish off these 2 Thunderwolf cavalry. We've got the other Dreadnoughts firing his...
We're doing the dread spear into the last assault intercessor over here.
Okay, fair enough, yeah.
And
What's the
then
range of that?
24.
It's in range for sure, right?
I'll double check it here, but we should have measured like 4 times over.
Okay, just about touching. Perfect.
Yep. Okay.
And then we've got the
Twin Adrathics
into there. Perfect.
So I'll do the dread spear here first. Do you want to transhuman?
No.
Okay. So hitting on 2s, rolling 1s.
Actually, I might transhuman because it's just 2 shots, right?
Yeah.
And your charge, what's your charge now with these guys? If it's more than a 7, if it's an 8-inch charge, I'll actually transhuman.
It is a 7.
It is a 7. Wow, that was tricky now. And any rerolls or just obviously a CP
reroll?
This is interesting because that means that I would, if he survives, you don't get grind them down, maybe.
No, because I'll kill them.
So you will,
Yeah.
because you've killed 1 unit.
1 unit, you've killed 1 as well. So I should be okay for grind.
But that will give you stranglehold.
Yes.
Well, no, it's all yours.
Okay,
all yours.
I only got 1 through so far for hits.
Yeah, but you need to reroll.
I reroll the wound, so you get that.
Okay, and because you reroll, it's not only core to reroll, right?
No, this is from the Dreadnought, which is core.
It's core. It is core.
I'm assuming it's core because the Contemptor is
but
already
Trajan
core.
gives rerolls
to core. Yeah, and now it's the same thing. It's 2s rolling 1s.
Perfect.
That's
2 wounds. Minus 3, right?
Minus 2.
Minus 2. So 5 ups. Now, cheeky CP there. Cheeky. I should have transhumaned anyway. But
yeah, I mean, if you're transhuman, you would save all this.
I've got 4 CP, right?
Yes.
I think it's worth it.
Okay.
I don't know why, but a little voice in the back of my head is telling me to roll this. Oh, so it's dead.
I think it was worth it because had he stayed there,
yes.
Even if I kill all the wolves, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, definitely secured him. Okay, so he's removed. Do you want to put him into the void?
Absolutely.
Into the void you go.
That's everything to do. And that does score me grind them down now.
Yes, it does.
So that's good. That's a good sign. It's always a good start.
Okay.
Next up, we're going to do the Adrathic Destructors into the wolves.
Into the
right?
wolves, yeah.
So there's 4 shots. So hitting on 2s, rolling 1s.
Okay.
And now I'm strength 5 to your 5.
Yes.
So it's 4s, rolling 1s.
Perfect.
Oh, okay. That's not too bad. So that's 2.
Go through.
Do you want
minus 3, right?
So it doesn't matter who you take them on because it's Storm Shields.
Yeah, because I would have a 1-up, right? So yeah, because I know I'm not infantry.
No,
I'm on the terrain, but I was thinking, I mean.
Oh right, yeah, okay.
So 4 ups.
Yep. Okay.
1 goes through, so 1's dead.
Yay!
Which is the one that's already wounded.
And now we're going to just pepper the other one with a bunch of shots. So the Guardian Spear is a rapid fire 1, I believe.
Yes, rapid fire 1.
So we'll do those quickly.
2 shots each.
So the rapid fire 1, the strength 4 minus 1, damage 2. Sounds about right to me.
Okay.
So we'll just do those quickly into the last guy. So hitting on 2s, rerolling the 1s. All good. And now wounding on 5s, rerolling 1s, unfortunately. Okay. So, not great. It's 1.
Just 1.
A minus 1.
Okay, so
3 up.
3 up, yeah. 3 up. Nope.
2 damage.
Damage 2. So he's down to 2 wounds remaining.
Next up, we'll do this guy over here, just to see if I can kill him off.
Okay, another spear.
So here we go. He's hitting on 2s. Doesn't reroll though, because he's a character.
Okay.
So, that's only 1 so far. And now 5s.
Yep.
Oh!
1 wounds. Can
3
you
up.
kill him? 3 up. Oh, that is a 4. So he does survive.
I've got Trajan.
Yes. Which is the axe, right? So it's the same.
So Trajan's got 4 shots now.
Okay.
I believe. Actually, I'm going to double check that really quickly because I'm not 100% sure. It's like the only thing I can't remember.
Okay. Okay, we're back and it's good we checked because his Watcher axe
is strength 5.
Is strength 5. Yeah, he's got the Watcher and it's damage 3 in combat as well, which is
which is really good.
Okay.
So he's going to shoot finally into here. It's 2 shots only. He doesn't get any rerolls because he's a character. So both hits.
Yeah,
and
but
now,
doesn't he have his Warlord traits? Gives him rerolls, right?
That's rerolls to hit in combat. Only.
In combat, only.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
And now he's strength 5 to your 5, so
yes,
4s.
4s to wound. Rerolling ones for him, or he doesn't get it?
No, he doesn't get it.
Oh, he doesn't get it.
It's okay though.
Yeah, there's a lot to charge in anyway, so
yeah, I should be okay.
Okay, so shall we go straight on to charge?
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
Because it was a short take.
So we'll do.
You can't fail here, basically.
Yes, I'll do Trajan into here.
Okay, just about with a double 1.
I'm trying. I'm really trying to fail here.
Okay.
And then we'll do these 3. Actually, I'll do this like that, right?
Yeah.
I'll just stay the inch away, so I'm moving the 2. But
okay.
And now these guys here, which can't fail,
okay.
but they're also in there like that. So
perfect. Yeah, that should be enough to take off his 2.
You know,
unless
one would
I'm
hope.
very lucky. Okay,
now,
and then this is
that
important. It was 7 inches, or was it? Oh, this
it was 7 to this over here. So
let's check.
I am
6.
within 6 there.
So a 6, right?
I'm within 6. It's a 5.
You're within 6.
Yes, because look, the 6 is from there to.
Yeah, it's to the base.
Oh right, sorry, yeah, it's to the base. I forgot. So we're doing that to there. So we just go like this, and I think I might just be. Yeah, I'm just out of 6.
Yeah,
so I need a 6.
You need a 6, and he needs. Let's just roll that first.
I'll do him first. So 6.
Yep,
7.
7, and I think just roll for him, because I think with a 7 he's in.
With
and that is a 9, he's
right?
definitely in. Perfect, so let's move all these guys in, and we'll catch you back in a second. Okay, straight into combat, we're going to start with the 3 Custodian Guards, because there's more attacks in it, and it is damage 2, which is the last 2 wounds remaining on this Thunderwolf Cavalry. Okay, so here we go.
Here we go. So there's 9 attacks, so 3 attacks each.
Yes.
So hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s.
Trajan, yeah.
Okay. I'm loving this hitting on 2 things, by the way. This is great. And now wounding on 3s, rerolling 1s.
Yes, sir. Ones.
Okay. So
how many ones is that?
3, 6, 7. So do you want to roll my dice?
No, I'm going to use my rainbow dice. 4, 5, 6, 7.
Just fail a couple, please.
Okay, so it's damage 2, right?
Yes.
I basically can't fail any.
You can't fail any.
Okay. Oh, but no. Okay. It looked better than it is. I did fail 3. That's him dead. Nothing I can do about it. I'm basically going to remove those wolves.
Yep.
There's no point in going because you're hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s, wounding on 2s, rerolling 1s. No, not rerolling 1s.
No.
But any hit that attacks, I'm just going to remove them. There's no point. So
okay.
That will finish off your turn. So we're going to go on to turn 2 for the Space Wolves coming up next. Okay, we're back. Movement over for the Space Wolves on turn 2. A lot happening. I think it's going to be a very bloody turn 2.
This is going to be
turn 1 was bloody. This is going to be even worse.
It's going to be decisive as well.
Yes, it will be decisive. Okay, so I'm going to take you through what's actually happened. So something we missed off camera was that the shield captain on the bike actually heroically piled in into my 3 infiltrators. Obviously, he couldn't attack because he attacked already. I attacked back and took 1 wound off him, so he does bleed. He is real.
Hitting on 4s, wounding on 5s with a 2-up save. I took a wound.
Yes, exactly. So yeah, that happened off camera, and then the command phase started. I used Wisdom of the Ancient on this Dreadnought to actually reroll 1s. I chapter mastered 2 hits. Yep. I chapter mastered himself, and I actually put Bestial Nature as well because for 1 CP, look, if I get any 6s, those hammers will do a lot of damage on these jetbikes here. So yeah, that was it. Then I unloaded the Blade Guard and my captain onto the central objective. I reversed my impulsor, so I get range onto these bikes. And basically everything here has stayed put to unleash hell onto those 3 bikes.
I honestly hope.
I'll probably do like 1 wound.
Yeah, I hope
now.
you just don't kill any of them now.
I'll probably do like 1 wound. And lastly, I advanced up with the Phoenician Wolves. I rolled to just go into the objective. Only 2 of them have gone in. I rolled a 3 on the advance. I didn't want to risk it and get lower and not have any bodies on the objective. So, and lastly, the infiltrators have basically fallen back. Yeah. So that is it for my movements.
Did you say that you unloaded these guys?
Yes, I did. So yeah, we'll catch you back for some shooting. Okay, we're back, and we're going to start with this Redemptor, firing all of its shots into this unit of retreating, because they did retreat last turn. They were cowards, movement, and now they're going to die to plasma. Okay, so I'm going to start with the plasma. Do I start with the plasma? No, I'm going to start with a small arms fire, just in case I do a wound and I can finish 1 off. So we're going to do
2 wounds now.
2.
There are 5 wounds.
There are 5 wounds. So yeah, let's do that. So Fragstorm first. That's a mighty 4 shots.
Brave.
Hitting on 3s and wounding on 5s. That's
Wow.
3 wounds at -1.
They are -1.
Yay.
So I'll just roll them right here.
So 3 ups.
3 ups.
Okay, 3 passes there.
We're good.
What else have we got? We've got the 8 shots from the onslaughts, from the small onslaught. So what's the difference about this big one and the small
So
one?
the small one is
8 shots. The big one is 12.
12. It's also strength 6 -2, I believe.
No, I think it's still -1.
Oh, maybe.
Comment below. Let us know.
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go. Small onslaughts. All hits.
Wow.
Strength 5.
So 4s.
So 4's 2 wounds.
Okay,
That's 4 wounds. Still
4
good at -1.
So you can't kill a bike.
I can't kill a bike yet.
So 3 ups.
Okay.
You 3 damage to a bike.
You talked too soon. So 2 wounds left on 1.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Okay.
What else have we got? And then lastly, we've got the Icarus Rocket Pod, which is 1 shot, 1 hit. No wound. Oh, cheeky reroll. Because I could kill 1 off
It's
and
only
then fire the
-1.
plasma.
Remember that. It is -1 only.
Do I do it? Do I do it? No. No. No, Pardo. You can't reroll. Okay. So I'm going to reroll.
Ooh.
Oh, it's a 2 again. No, I did do this.
This is so...
Okay. And then I should have kept the reroll for this roll because I'm going to roll a 1 now.
Do you want to take
Plasma, and I'm overcharging. 3. Okay.
Do you want to take it back?
No, I don't. I can't. It's on video recorded. So 2 hits, 1 wound only.
4
okay,
up.
4 up. Oh, he is 1 bite dead. I'm happy with that because I can smash. What are you thinking about a reroll?
A cheeky little reroll
Okay.
here and there. Thing is, you've got a lot of stuff over there. so
Yeah,
you're shooting
and
here.
I can shoot the plasma and that rocket into them as well if I need to.
Yeah, if you're shooting that way, then you're shooting this way.
Exactly.
So,
Do you want to have a think about?
a little
Okay,
thing.
we're back, and there is going to be a reroll.
There is.
You're going to
So-
fail it. I'm just warning.
First, I'm going to see
Just
if I
trying
get
to be a friend, yeah.
my CP
Okay.
refund.
Does he get it back?
I do.
Okay, can't see that.
6.
6, perfect. So it's
And
3,
now-
but now he fails.
This is AP.
Sorry?
AP what was this?
What was in plasma? So 4.
Okay, so 4 ups. Not even close. Easy.
Oh, he passes it. Okay, so what I'm going to do next is I'm going to carry on firing with a couple of shots from this side because I don't think my Lord can actually
Chapter Master.
Chapter Master can actually take down 3. So and they are 6 bodies at the moment in that objective. So yeah, I'm going to do a missile from the Icarus and the Storm Bolters all into them. So I'm going to do the Storm Bolters first. So that's 4 shots.
Yep.
Yeah, 4 shots. Rerolling ones to hit.
No, because you're not caught.
I'm not caught. I always try and do that.
I'm
Try and
tired.
cheat. Try and cheat. That's 1.
Okay.
-1. Yep.
So 3 ups.
Okay,
Hey.
passes, and then we've got the missile. That is a hit. That is a wound. -2. 4 up. Oh, it is a 2.
It's right,
D6.
just roll a 1 for the damage.
D6. 3.
Oh.
That is him slain. But look, that's meant that at least the impulsor has fired into them.
Which isn't a lot, really.
It isn't a lot, no. Okay, so we move on to this side, Mr. William.
Okay.
I'm going to start off with the small arms fire from the intercessors. So 5.
Okay.
10 shots from each.
So I'm going to spend a CP
Okay.
for the Emperor's Auspice just to
To
shut
reroll.
down the rerolls, basically.
Shut down rerolls. Okay.
I may as well just do it now, even though this is small arms fire.
Yes,
I
because
don't
you
know
might as
how.
well not make me reroll once.
Yep.
So, 1 miss
Great, didn't even do anything.
for now. And then wounding on 5s. That is 2 wounds.
2 wounds, okay.
-2.
Yeah, because these are bolt rifles, correct?
Bolt rifles. Yeah.
So 4 ups.
Okay.
So 1 goes through.
Perfect. And then rinse and repeats.
Oh, because you're double shooting, right?
No, because I'm doing the other unit.
Ah,
There's
that
2
makes
units,
sense.
yeah. So that is 1 wound. Is it save? Eradicators next. Going to try and eradicate your guys. Now, I
Do
did
they
move.
reach?
They do reach. Do you want to pre-measure?
Double check it.
Oh, remeasure, not pre-measure.
Yeah, they all reach. The only thing is, can they all see?
Yeah, they can see the tip of this one.
Oh, yeah, all 3 of them can. Yeah,
Okay.
okay.
So I have moved because remember they are heavy. So I am hitting on 4s and I can't reroll 1s anymore, which makes me sad. Oh wait, I can use 2 CP to
Remain stationary.
remain stationary, and that's before I start shooting.
That's like in your movement phase or something. I'll let you do it. I don't mind.
Do you
Go for
mind?
it, go for it, yeah.
Okay, we'll check there, but I think it is in the movement. I think it's in a weird place.
Yeah,
right?
it's somewhere weird, but yeah, just say that we're double.
Okay, so 3s, and I can't reroll those 1s. So I
Okay.
have got 1 more, and it is 2 CP.
It is 2 CP.
So I'm down to 1.
And now you're wounding me on 3s.
Wounding you on 3s. 2 wounds.
2.
Okay.
4 ups.
4
Remember,
ups, sir.
you can't actually reroll the damage either here.
Okay.
So if you
I
roll...
haven't got any CP.
you have 1 CP.
Yeah, I rerolled already in the shooting phase. To get, to do something.
That's very true.
So fail both.
Oh!
And
So
this is minimum of damage 2.
No, minimum damage 3. So that kills a bike.
That kills a bike, and I'll use that dice again because it's 2.
4.
So 4.
So that gives you
No!
Don't you wish you could reroll now?
No, but I still have the Redemptor anyway.
That's true.
So there's a lot of shots coming in. So, Mr. William, can you actually measure if I am within Fragstorm range?
I will.
Which
don't
is
think
18.
so. It's only 18.
And I was just about with the 24.
Ooh, I think that's just
Base,
out.
remember?
Yeah,
Out.
that's just out, yeah.
Okay, perfect. So we're going to do the 8 shots from the onslaughts,
Sounds like a good idea.
which are damage 1. So all hits. And
I just realized, by the way, I could have spent a CP to transhuman them before, which I didn't do. So forget about it because it's like it's too much.
So 1 wound for
That's
now.
awful. So
Minus 1. So 3 up. Perfect. Icarus Rocket Pod. Number of shots is 2. Hitting on that.
Yep.
Wounding on that.
Oh.
Minus 1.
3 ups. We're good.
Passes, and then macro plasma. Overcharging. Big
Oh,
6.
no, 6 shots.
I saw you. That's not what you wanted. You're like, okay. So
3s.
hitting on 3s. 2 misses.
Now wounding on 3s.
Wounding on 3s. That is
Oh,
4
that's
wounds.
really bad.
So 1 at a time, right? No, it doesn't really matter.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Oh, that's
1.
1 dead.
So we
And
kill
you
off 1
can't
bike.
reroll. 1 bike is dead. Fair enough, fair enough. Okay, but that is all my shooting. Nothing
We
else.
got pistols here.
Yeah, I'll do some pistol shots there. So 5 shots into your normal guys in front. That's rerolling ones, yeah. So 4 hits. And 2 wounds at minus 1.
Okay, so 2 ups.
2 ups, yeah. Because you have shields. And then 1 shot from the captain.
What does he have? Bolt pistol?
I think he has a bolt pistol, not the heavy one.
Is he
doesn't
Primaris?
wounds.
Is he
Doesn't
Primaris?
wounds. He's Primaris, but these I think have a normal pistol.
Oh yeah, of course. Okay.
That is it. That is all the shooting phase. Let's go on to charges now. I don't want to charge that, but you are on that objective anyway.
Correct.
So I might as well charge.
You think so?
I might as well charge and try and take him out at least.
I don't think the wolves are going to take him out.
You never know.
Are you multi-charging, by the way?
No, I'm just charging into these guys.
Okay.
That.
I mean,
As
I can
much as
heroic
possible.
intervene anyways.
Yeah, how much? 3 inches?
3, but with
3.
fly.
With fly. Okay, so I'll try and move them as further away as
I
possible.
can also spend a CP to make him do
Move
6 inches, I think it is, yeah.
Okay,
So-
we'll check that anyway. So
yeah.
I'm going to move him and try and not be within 3. Over here, I'm going to charge with both units. So we've got the Blade Guard first, and then we've got the Captain going in after that. Both in. And then on this side, we've got Mr. Warlord going in. He is in.
He's in. He gets a +1 to that, doesn't he?
Can you actually measure if my Redemptor can have a really long, cheeky charge? I don't think.
I think
It feels more, but it could be a 12.
It is within 12, so you do need an 11.
An 11.
I can just see this already happening.
No.
Okay.
Do I reroll
You have no
this?
CP, remember?
I have 1 CP, right?
I thought you said you spent it on a reroll in the shooting phase.
Yeah, that's why I couldn't reroll to shoot.
Oh,
in
right,
the
okay,
shooting
okay.
phase.
Do you want to?
No, I won't. I'll
Are you
keep
sure?
that. I'm sure.
Who
I'll
loves
keep
a
that.
cheeky reroll?
I love it, but I can't. DC will be very angry if I do it. Okay, so that is the end of the charge phase. Let's go on to shooting. Coming up next. No, let's go into the fight phase coming up next. Let's not go back. Okay, we're back and it's fight time, but a lot has happened and a lot of deliberating off camera, and we will explain why. So, first of all, Armor of Russ being in play here on this side, making this unit of bikes strike last. And then here in the middle, William is actually spending 1 CP to start off with.
For Presidium Shield Wall, which is basically, it's the name of their new shields.
shields, yeah.
Presidium Shields,
And
not
we
Stone
spoke
Shields.
about at the beginning. This is the
This is the reason why you run a unit with just shields.
Just shields.
So it's 1 CP, -1 to be hit, only in combat though.
Yeah, perfect.
So yeah. And then
And
finally, I gave the wolves fight last over here.
yes, because you did heroically intervene.
Because I did heroically
I
intervene.
couldn't do anything about it. He could move, and basically the wolves are going to die because they strike last. But it was a good effort from those puppies on that side. Anyway, we're going to go straight into the middle here. I'm going to start with the Blade Guard. Obviously, you do remove an extra attack from me.
Correct.
So I just have 3 attacks each, 4 from the Sergeant.
Yep.
And I'm hitting on 3s. Here we go. Rerolling ones. Okay, so remove these, remove this, but I get it there and I get it there.
Yep.
So full house.
Perfect. Now you are wounding me on 3s now.
I'm wounding you on 3s because I do get Savage Strike in play. Whoa. And then reroll this, plus 1. That's dropped on the floor.
Okay, so that looks like a lot.
No rerolls. Okay.
Looks like a fair amount.
So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 wounds. Not bad. Can't complain.
So these are AP 3.
AP 3.
So
yes.
these are 4-ups now.
4-ups, yeah.
So I'll just come over here to the side.
Okay,
and
and they're all the same, right?
They're all the same, yeah. So
Okay.
yeah, I need luck.
Good luck.
So that's 1 dead.
1 dead. Oh my god, what a roll. That changes the game completely. I'm quite scared now of what's going to come in return. So, are you going to spend 2 CP to attack before my captain does?
So, yeah, this is what I was thinking, because I can actually spend 1 CP to do it, because there is a new stratagem, which name I can't remember, but basically, if you're in an objective, you can spend 1 CP to intervene,
and you are
as opposed to...
So basically, you can intervene twice in a turn.
Yeah, which is really, really good.
If there's more than 3
combats going on. Yeah, exactly.
Going on.
So I could pull here, and then strike the 2 into there.
Yes.
Which I think is what I'm going to do. Because
okay, so one's gonna go into the Blade Guard?
No, I can do the 2 into here.
Yes, and 1 into the Blade Guard, right?
You killed 1 guy, though, remember?
Ah, yes.
You did kill 1 guy.
Yeah, why is he still there?
No. Yeah, no. I get to strike into the Blade Guard, obviously, as well. So I will pull the guy in here, which is
off.
Of a 9
and you're going to go...
Do I grab him?
No, that's mine. There you go. So both of them, both
yeah, so I'll just basically pile in like this.
Yeah. And
so now I'm half an inch, and I can go into him.
Yeah, that's fine.
Cool.
Okay, so how many attacks is it?
So it's 6 attacks.
3 attacks each?
Yeah. I don't think this is going to do much damage.
Okay.
However, I think I might be okay.
Okay.
So here we go. So hitting on 2s.
Yes.
You don't have a -1 or anything, right?
No
so
minus.
Hitting on 2s. That's everything.
Okay.
And now wounding on 3s because I'm strength 6 with these guys.
6. So wounding on 3s, yeah. So 4 goes through.
Are you going to armor Indomitus?
This is what I'm thinking about. I think it's quite important. The damage 2, right?
Damage 2. So you have 6 wounds.
I have 5 to start off, or is it 6 to start off for being Primaris?
Might be 6.
I think it's 6. Sure. The armor Indomitus would give me
7. Yeah. So there's 4 saves that have gone through.
And -3. So I think that the problem is that those dreadnoughts are going to come next.
Oh, they're coming. Oh, Lord, they're coming.
Those are the ones, and I don't have any rerolls. So I would have to fail. Let me do something. I'm going to check if I have 7 wounds or not.
Okay.
Because that would make me have to fail 3.
Or 4. Right.
Or 4, yeah. Okay, we're back. And I'm showing off the dice. Because he does have 7 wounds with the armor Indomitus. I'm not going to pull the 3 up yet. Because I'm really dreading those dreadnoughts coming in. And I could survive. Surviving in combat against one of those dreadnoughts can be game changing.
It would be way better for you.
So, 4 ups. Okay.
So you failed 2.
Failed 2. These are damage?
2 each.
2 each. So I do have 6 ups. Which I failed. So 3 go through.
That's not bad.
And I failed the wound, meaning that now everybody within 6 inches has a 6 up. Feel no pain. Yeah. It's quite a really easy saga to do.
Yeah, it's super easy. Just take damage.
Exactly, yeah.
Just play badly.
So now it's his turn to strike back, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So do you want to do this? Do you want to do these bikes really quickly?
Do you want me to do this?
Yeah.
Okay. So the shield captain has 6 attacks.
Okay.
Bike. So we'll do these really quickly.
Yep.
So I'm hitting you on 2s.
Okay. I know this is out of sequence, but
and I'm winning you on 2s.
Yes. So that's that's
1
4.
survives.
1 survives, but you still have the other one, right?
Yeah.
But I attack before you.
That will attack before me there,
okay,
yeah.
Perfect. Okay, so I need 1 more dice. Let's do the captain then really quickly. So
do you want me to remove 4 wolves or should we just leave them here for now?
Remove those 4, yeah, before we forget and have to check the footage again. Okay, so captain in the middle, going in. Obviously, I would have 6 attacks, but obviously he removes 1 from me. Hitting on 3s because of the -1 from the shields.
Oh, no, you hit on 2s still.
I hit on 2s?
Because you would technically hit on 2s normally. You get a +1.
Oh, yes, because I charged in.
On 2s, yeah.
Okay, so back to 2s and no rerolls of 1s. Okay, and then wounding on... I don't have bestial nature, so I'm wounding on 4s.
Yeah.
Because I'm strength 5. So that is 3 wounds.
Not bad.
These are damage 2 as well.
Oh! That's 1 dead and 1 on 1
wound. On 1 wound, yeah.
1 wound.
Ah, that was a lucky. And you only... It's shame that you passed them... You just failed 2 last time. If not, that would have been a dead squad. Correct. But I do have your objective secured, right?
I am.
Oh, so you still have the central objective. Oh no! Okay, nothing I can do. Let's not cry about it. Okay, so I'm going to check the stats on this guy, and we'll finish off my attacks. Okay, just 5 attacks, because again, he does remove 1. Now, more CP come into play, more stratagems come into play. You have removed my rerolls with
the Emperor's Auspice.
Yes,
so you can't reroll any hits.
Just transhumaning the banks as well.
Again.
For
1 CP.
What's it called? Do you know what that one's called?
Alchemic something of the genies. I don't know. It's
okay.
Transhuman.
It's the same as what they had before. It's the same name as what they had before.
So people don't know.
Yeah.
I don't.
And then what else are you doing? That's it?
That's it, because you're doing that combat there.
Perfect. Okay, so I'm hitting on, normally hitting on 3s. You get, but I get +1, so I'm hitting on 2s. Right? Yes.
So you're hitting on
2s.
Yes, you're
hitting on 2s. But no rerolls.
Oh.
No, that's fine. But look at this. Look at this. Look at this.
That's bad.
But you have transhuman to save you.
Reinforce. Oh,
okay,
come on.
can't complain about that. So 3, 6 wounds. Can I do it? I can do it.
You can do
I
this.
can do it. So remove those 2 dice there. Oh, you got it. You tapped my dice. That jinxed you. So 4 ups.
4 ups.
That's 2 dead bikes.
Do I spend a CP here to reroll one?
Did you? You haven't rerolled, right?
No.
You haven't rerolled. This would be your last CP.
And then I keep a bike there.
Bike there. No objective secured. So
but I outnumber you, though.
Yes, by 2 to 1, which is amazing. Okay. Whoa! Here it comes. Here it comes. Oh, yes! He passes on a 4. Amazing stuff there. That means that you can attack as well. So,
well, do you want to pile into me?
Yes.
I'll pull this one. And
Yeah.
if you want to pile into me, you are more than welcome.
Yeah, it doesn't matter because you would pile into me, right?
No, because I didn't start the fight here, the engagement. So if I'm out of range now, I don't fight back.
But didn't you get charged?
Yeah, it doesn't matter though. But it's not my activation. You only get the activation if you charge. So if you want to pile into me and get closer to me, be my guest.
Okay, so no, I'll stay where he is if that's the case.
Okay.
My lowly bike, my lowly wolf turn now.
Oh, into who?
Into your normal guy.
Okay.
I think they hit on 3s.
They don't hit them. But they get the +1.
Do they?
I'm pretty sure they get the +1.
Okay. So 1 wound.
Minus?
-3. This -2. They have teeth and claws.
What?
Teeth and claws.
The minus?
-2.
I don't believe that.
Yes.
Okay. 4 ups. Okay, we're fine.
Okay, perfect.
And,
now that's it, right?
I'm going to attack back with the bike here.
Yes, and
Four
now
attacks.
just remove this. Remove the thing. Just remove.
Okay, I'm just going to remove the terrain as well whilst I'm at it.
Yeah,
By the
and
looks of it.
choose to wound, and that's the
Yay.
thing dead. Now, you don't have to do a leadership test because you're leadership 11,
Leadership
right?
11 now.
Yeah,
How
leadership
cool is
11.
that?
Perfect, so that finishes off the turn, I believe. Let's count up some points and see where we stand. Okay, we are back. Movement over now for the Adeptus Custodes. There's a lot happening. We've got the Valoris dropping in from Deep Strike. Everything now on the board on William's side. We've got this Custodian Jetbike moving atop of that ruin, trying to remove those. Infiltrate, no, eradicate, no, eliminators. There, I got it in the third time. We've got the shield captain moving up towards this castle going on here. We've got the 2 dreadnoughts moving up into the central objective, fallen back with the shield custodian guard. Custodian guards moving up. He stayed put because he can't feel the charge, and we've got the banner custodian. What's it called? Vexilia. Moving up towards this because obviously this mission you can fall out or move out of the objectives because you do score them if you are on them at the end of the command phase. And with that said, that is all the movement. Anything in the command phase happens?
I gained a CP.
CP.
I went into my second stance.
Okay, which
so
is?
I decided to abandon Callistus.
Okay.
And I've gone into Captaris now.
Which is your specific one.
So Captaris is the specific one for the Shadowkeepers.
Yes.
So basically, once per game, I can activate both stances.
Okay.
But it only counts as having activated one of the 2 stances.
Perfect.
So what I'm going to choose as my active stance for this turn is... The thing is, it's really tough because they're both really good.
Okay.
I think I'm going to go as my active one. I'm going to go for the one that doesn't let you fall back.
Okay.
And I'll choose, which is stance 2.
Yep.
So basically the way that works is that excluding vehicles, every unit that tries to fall back from a combat with a model mine has to roll a dice, and if we have a roll off, and if I exceed your roll, you can't fall back.
Perfect.
So that is my active one.
Okay.
And then as my second active one that I get to choose for this being my home one, I choose the one that shuts off your rerolls to hit in combat.
Okay.
So pretty good. I don't know. I don't.
In fact, so those are the two.
Those are the two
Custodes.
from the Captaris. Yeah, but the one I choose as my active.
Yeah, because you have to choose one for active because you can use that twice, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's just so I don't use the same one twice when it's the active one that I choose.
Perfect.
So,
okay, so with that said, let's go on to shooting coming up next. Okay, starting off on this side of the battlefield, we've got this jetbike firing all of its 12 shots into the Eliminators. There, I said it in the end. So, okay, hitting on 2s.
On 2s. That's 2 fails.
Yep.
And now wounding you on 4s.
Yes, sir.
So 3
wounds.
Now there's no AP here.
Okay, so 2 ups.
2 ups.
Pass 1 3.
Right. Well, that was a whole wasted shooting phase there.
Okay, shall we move on to these units here?
I'm gonna go on to the. Yeah, I can go onto them actually. So they've got 3 grenades.
And Valoris going in. What's the target?
I'm gonna go into the Eradicators.
Into the Eradicators. Okay,
yeah,
and the range is 18, right?
18, and
so you're just in range.
The Warden Axe shooting is also 18, I believe. Might be 24. One of the two. Basically, I'm pretty sure I can reach.
Same as spears.
Oh, same as spears. So it's 24. So I get to shoot them as well, and those are just 1 shot each. I'm pretty sure as well.
It's rapid fire.
The rapid fire one, yeah. But that's what I'm saying. So I'll do the grenades first.
Yep.
So it's 3d3.
Okay.
So that's
4 shots.
4 shots. Hitting on 2s.
Yes, sir.
All hits, and now these are strength 5. So I'm wounding you on 4s.
4s because of my toughness.
1.
Okay. And minus?
Minus 1, I believe.
Minus.
Minus 3, I think.
Yeah, I think it's quite high.
Because the minus 1 is the axe.
Okay, minus 3. So I am in cover, so 5 up. Passes. Sorry, fails. What's the damage?
1.
1 wound. Okay.
1 whole damage.
1 wound.
And then we'll do 3 shots on the Guardian axe. Warden axe, sorry.
Okay.
Guardian axe. So 2s. And now these are strength 4, I believe.
Yes.
So
4.
these are 5s to wound. Nothing. Double 1s. Love it.
Okay, so no more shooting from them. Shield captain?
Yeah, he's going to go into the Eradicators as well.
Into the Eradicators, trying to think off those last wounds on the one that's already wounded.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, here we go. So,
hitting on 2s.
Hitting on 2s. That's 1 fail there. And now these unfortunately are only strength 4, so these are 5s.
5s to wound.
Okay.
Much better than
so
before.
Not bad. That's 4, 5, 6 in total.
6 wounds.
Do you want my dice or?
3. Nope, it's fine. 3 and 3.
And these are just 2 ups.
Okay. All
You're all good there. That's 1 wound dealt so far.
Yep. And
which isn't great.
What else are we doing?
So we're gonna move on to these 3 gentlemen over here.
Okay.
The gentlest of men.
Yep.
So they're within rapid fire range now, right?
Yes.
So they do get their
6 shots going into my Warlord.
Here we go. So that's 2 misses.
Yep. Rerolling ones? No, there's no characters nearby.
And now
isn't Trajan within 6?
No, I don't know. There's no way he's in 6 for sure.
Okay, because Trajan is inside here, by the way.
And now
we mentioned it.
Strength 4 to your 5, so 5s.
Okay.
1. Minus 1.
Minus 1. So I have a 1 up. So back to 2 up. Oh, obviously it did fail.
2 damage.
2 damage. Nothing. Can't do anything about that.
And I will quickly do the Hurricane Bolters.
Okay.
From this gentleman over here.
Yes, sir.
So that's another 2 fails.
Okay.
I mean, that's statistically on average. That's fine.
5s to wound.
And now 5s to wound. So 1, 2, 3.
3.
All right. Have your saves.
Another 1.
Another 1 damage.
So 2 wounds dealt on my Warlord. Now we go on to the big hitters in the middle.
Yeah. So we're gonna do we'll do Trajan first, I think.
Okay.
We'll do Trajan first.
What chap's going in?
We'll do him obviously into the Blade Guard because I can't shoot your character.
Okay.
So here we go. Here's a 2. He's run 5, so I'm only on 3s.
Yes.
That's 1.
Okay.
That's minus 1, I believe.
Minus 1. So I'll do it on the guy on cover. So 2 up.
Ooh, cheeky. Now you're gonna carry on taking them on the guy on cover.
Yeah.
So he's done with shooting. I'm gonna go into these guys next.
Yep.
So we'll do the guy that's closest to me here because I think the other one's out of 6 here.
Okay.
Bit of mispositioning, but so I'll do this one. Gets to reroll 1s, right?
Perfect.
So we're gonna throw the
Destructors first.
the Twin Adrethic Destructors into your Blade Card, obviously.
Okay.
Because we need to try and get rid of a couple.
Yep.
And I'm thinking whether I want to throw the spear into the Dreadnought and get a couple of wounds off on him.
Okay.
Because I think
Do you want to have a little think about?
No, I'll just go straight into it. I'm gonna.
Okay.
I'll do it because I'm pretty sure in combat I'll be able to wipe you out there at least. So.
Okay.
So here we go.
So Destructors
so
first.
Destructors first here. So 2s rolling 1s.
Okay, because of Trajan.
And now they're strength 5, so 3s rolling 1s. Oh, 2.
Oh, 2 twos there.
So These are -3, which go to -2.
Okay.
So they're 4-ups.
4-ups because of I have a 1-up, right? I have a 2-up at the moment. Yeah, I have a 2-up, so 4-ups. Yeah, 4-ups anyway. So I can roll them together. Okay, so 1 goes through and 1 is dead.
Yeah.
And I have to do it on him because.
And we'll do the 2 spears into
the dreadnoughts. Okay.
So 1 hits, 1 fails, which still fails. And now it's strength 8, so.
Toughness 7, so 3 to 1.
3 to 1.
What was that?
It's a 5.
It's a 5.
-2.
-2.
So you get a 5-up.
And it's a pass.
Cheeky.
Okay.
Okay, next dreadnought we're gonna do.
Rinse and repeat.
No, because I haven't done any damage to that one now.
Okay. So everything into them.
I'm gonna do everything into the blade guard. Yeah.
Okay.
So we'll do the twin Adrathic Destructors first.
Yes, sir.
So everything hits.
Okay.
And now it's 3s rolling 1s.
Whoa, 4
Wow.
1s, but you do re-roll.
It's a 4 whole 1s.
You do re-roll.
Okay, so 2 go through.
Go through.
So again, these are 4-ups.
4-ups. One
Another
dead.
one dead.
Okay. Remove this
and now
one in the back.
Spear hits with 1. Yep, only hits with 1. And now these are 2s to wound.
Yep, because they are strength 8, right?
So there we go. -2. So
4-ups. Oh, damage D3 plus 1, right?
No, the damage is just flat 3 for the shooting.
Flat 3.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's another one dead. So 3 blade guards removed from play already.
Right, I think that's. Oh, I've got the Guardian Spear here to do as well.
Yes, you might as well do that.
So,
that's from the banner, right?
Yeah, so I'm going to actually
It's from
target
the
your character now.
Yes, because you can.
Because I can.
Okay, and he's down to 4 wounds,
Ooh.
so you can kill him off.
Do I want to risk it?
I do have my Feel No Pains on all my blade guards. I do have my Feel No
Right,
Pains.
we're going to have to check that.
Yeah, so no, it's 3.
Okay, they're on flat 3 damage.
So
yeah,
flat 3 damage. So first one that was on the cover, doesn't matter, is dead. Second one is on alive, and then the third one is dead. So one would be.
So there's 1 more blade guard, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So then I couldn't target your character now.
Yes, now you can't. It's good that I've remembered. There's probably a couple of comments already.
I know.
Straight away.
They're pretty quick sometimes.
Yeah.
So I will fire the Vexilla into here now. Okay.
Yeah, fair enough.
So both hit.
Okay.
And now that's strength 4 to your force or force. 1. Oh, -1.
-1.
That's all I need though.
And he fails. Damage 2, right?
Damage 2, so you get your Feel No Pains.
Feel no pain.
Feel the pain.
Yes.
He
So
feels 2 pains.
down to this was into
the blade.
yeah, because you couldn't fire into the.
Okay.
Yeah, fine.
So
that is all your shooting,
I'm
right?
pretty sure that's all my shooting. Yeah.
Okay, not bad. Not bad for me actually. I don't mind losing to blade guard in all the shooting. We'll catch you back for charges. Okay, we're back. We're going to start the charges. We've got the Virtus Praetor going in. Can't really fail. So shall we just move him in, or do you want to get an extra bit
6.
of movement? Okay.
So just put him in there. Yep.
Yeah.
Now we're going to do the 3 Custodian Guards.
Need a 5. That is a 3. Have you got any CP?
I have 1 CP.
1 CP.
But guess what I also need to try and make into the charge?
Yes.
That.
I know.
And that.
I know. He's lost 2 wounds, by the way, so he's down to 4. So you can maybe kill him, and you're wounding him +1.
Yeah, but you strike first though.
Yes.
Unless I spend a CP to.
No. Yeah.
Intervene.
Yes. Yeah.
Which I can't.
But you can't because you don't have CP.
Well, I mean, I have 1 right now.
Yeah. Ah, but you can with 1 CP.
1
yeah.
for CP, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you Armor of Rust me there.
Yes, which I will.
Which you will.
Yeah.
Obviously. If you Armor of Rust me, you'll strike there first. I'm pretty sure. Sorry, I'm just having a little bit of a thought process here. I'm gonna leave that there. That can stay there.
Okay.
Yeah,
You want to have a little thing?
No, it's fine.
Okay,
it's fine. I'll go straight to it.
Okay.
Dreadnought. Sorry, we'll do Trajan into your blade guard.
Yes. Ooh.
I'm pretty sure we said he was a 4 away.
Ooh. Okay.
But
bit tricky to measure, but yeah, they're in for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm trying my best here.
Yeah.
Okay, I promise you. I'm trying my best. I'm just gonna do that there.
Okay. What else we have?
Dreadnought into both your character and the thing. So I'm trying my best. I'm rolling.
That's the furthest you've moved for now.
That's the longest charge.
3, 4, 5.
He's gonna charge in.
Only into my captain,
into
right?
Into the captain.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Here, I mean, I can't fail this charge.
No, so he just move him in.
Look at that.
Yeah.
He does have a problem.
Okay, you're tired. You're tired. The armor, the golden armor is too heavy.
I'm going to put these away. I'm going to grab these two because I trust these ones.
Okay.
So there's two really important charges.
Okay,
now.
shall we do this one first?
Yeah. So
9-inch charge into your
9-inch into the dreadnoughts.
Into the dreadnoughts. Yes. Fail. Do you want to reroll this one?
No, I don't.
Okay, and then this one needs a.
We didn't actually check this.
No, we didn't actually check.
The furthest unit is out of 6, I believe.
Yeah, but you would have to move there, right?
Yeah, but I just have to get within an inch of you, right?
Yeah.
So I'm out of 6, so I need a 6.
Okay.
Oh, come on, please.
5.
That's an 11.
Yeah,
okay.
that's definitely in.
So we're in, and basically we said this off camera. We'll just mention now quickly.
Yeah.
I am multi-charging the 3 targets.
The 3 targets, yeah.
And
he
he's
was
got
going into
fly,
the impulsor, into the interceptors,
basically
and into this because he can be within 1 inch. We pre-measured that, and he can go into everything. Okay, now no CP. You're gonna leave with that CP.
Yeah, I can't do anything else with it right now.
Okay, perfect. So that is it. Let's go into.
That's my charges.
Let's go into the fight phase. We are back for the fight phase. Trajan going in first. 6 attacks plus his Misericordia. So we're gonna do the Misericordia first.
Of course we are. So hitting on 2s. He can reroll his hits because of his martial master strategy. I think it is.
Yeah.
His warlord trait. So hits.
That's a hit.
And I believe his strength 5 with the Misericordia. I don't think it adds anything to his strength.
Okay.
So 3s. Never mind.
Okay, doesn't wound.
Doesn't wound.
And now we've got his 6 attacks going in.
So 2s rerolling. We get 1 reroll there.
Okay.
Perfect. And now he is wounding on 2s.
Yes.
Because you have no CP.
Strength 8,
and
right?
Strength 8, yeah. Okay.
So 6 wounds, right? 6 wounds. Okay. So 4 ups. Oh, damage.
3 each.
3 each. So we have to do these
1 at a time.
1 at a time. So I'll just
the
get
first guy
2
has
at a
1
time.
wound. So just basically.
He's dead.
Okay.
And then he's dead. And then let's roll all these. And that's it. That's it. That's the Blade Guard removed by Trajan. We move on to the Dreadnoughts.
Yeah, so we'll remove those. Obviously, I'll just pile in a little bit just to make sure I'm within distance here, but I'll be fine.
Okay.
We'll do the spear down first into here. He's
that's the one that's got
with the Eternal Penitent.
Eternal Penitent. Okay.
So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So here we go. So hitting on 2s. Rerolling the 1s because of Trajan.
Yeah.
Never mind. And now wounding on 2s.
Okay.
Rerolling the 1s because of Trajan.
Yep. Because they are core.
They are core.
Or we think they're core.
So, are you going to Armor Indomitors?
Yes, this is the chance I get it.
Okay.
So 3 ups. I didn't need it. I didn't need it. Okay, so we've got the other one now.
We have the other Dreadnought, so that's only 5 attacks.
Rinse and repeat.
So hitting on 2s, rerolling those 1s.
Yep.
And now wounding on 2s,
rerolling those 1s. Come on, fail one of these. No.
Oh, 3 ups.
That's 5 more, right?
5 more. If anyone can make them, though, it is you.
Okay.
I think that's 2 fails already.
2 fails. Damage?
D3 plus 3.
Oh my god.
So that's 6 damage from this one, and then 9, 10 damage in total.
Okay, so let's do 6 first to finish it off. No, that is the captain removed. Good effort from him.
He tried.
He actually used the shield very well.
He was trying.
Yeah. So what else have we got? We've got the shield captain
shield
next
captain
here.
So
Okay.
he's got 6 attacks. I'm going to throw them all into the Eradicators.
Okay.
And try and get rid of at least 1.
Yeah. That's the main thing we want to do.
Hitting on 2. I'll do this over here, actually.
Yep. Okay.
So hitting on 2s. So 1 fail already.
Okay.
Wounding on 2s.
Yes. So.
That can only kill 2 guys, and you have 6 up saves against this.
Yes.
So there's -3. Do I want to spend my cheeky CP here? No, I'll save it. So,
okay, so 6s? No, so that's 2 dead.
2 removed.
1 left, obviously, would be the sergeant. And then we go on to this battle here, which I attack first, right?
You do?
You charged me, but I don't get the extra... yes, I do get it from shock swords.
You get your +1 from... Because you have +1 from what?
No, nothing. I just have... you charged me, so I don't get the
bestial
+1
nature.
hit.
Oh, yeah, of course. No, but your Imperium sword, does that give you +1 attack?
Only when I charge... let's check that.
Let's check that.
There's a lot of rules in this combat. Okay, we checked, and it's good we checked, because I only get it when I heroic intervene or when I charge. So it's just 4 attacks. Would normally be 5, but he just removed 1. And he has also, again, removed my full rerolls.
Yes.
Which is...
Emperor's Auspice.
Emperor's Auspice. Okay, so I'm hitting on 3s. All hits.
Of course.
And I'm wounding on...
do you get the exploding 6?
Oh, yes, I do.
You do.
Because of bestial nature. So how many 6s did I get?
1.
2. Did I get 1? Okay, not 2.
I promise you.
Okay,
I will not
so I
lie.
get 2 because I'm
Yes.
on the. Yes, because I always get in combats, right? Doesn't
I do
matter.
believe so, yeah.
Whirlwind of Rage, is it?
I have no idea. I've never used Warlord Rage. It might be. Well, let's just say it does.
Okay.
Leave a comment down below if part of this cheating.
Okay, now let's leave this one outside and let's wound with these 3s. Yeah, wounding on 3s. So that's 4. Let's see if I kill him with that.
Yep.
Yeah, I kill him with that. So even with the
So it doesn't make a
extra
difference.
one, we will check that in the meantime. And that finishes off. No, I do need to attack off
Yeah, I
camera.
need to do my piling with this guy,
Okay.
so I'll do that quickly.
Yep. Do you want to do that now?
Yeah.
Okay, and then I'll be back for some striking. Okay, we checked Whirlwind of Rage, and it is also when I charge, so I would have had that extra attack, not needed, but we have seen the sneaky hiding behind the wall. We have seen this Virtus Predator. Let's see if we can take down these 3 Eliminators.
So, hang on 2s.
Eliminators, yes, I it right.
And now wounding you on 2s.
Yes, because you did charge.
Oh, 3.
Minus 3, right?
Do I want to? Yeah. Minus 3.
You have 2. You have a CP.
I have a
still.
CP, so I'm not going to spend it now. Just
Okay.
go make your 6 ups.
6 ups. No, that
Yes,
is
they are dead.
3 dead Eliminators.
Very good.
Perfect. And now I start striking back here. So
Correct.
I'm going to do the Eradicator first.
Okay.
So it is 3 attacks plus 1 for
Minus
being,
1.
no, minus 1, so still 3. Hitting on 3s.
Okay. Oh no, hitting on 4s. Because
4s,
does have a
he
minus
always
1 to
has a
hit.
minus 1 to hit, yeah. No wounds.
No wounds. Very
And
good.
then we've got the, I would pile in with
Yeah.
these guys.
I'm pretty sure they all get in.
Yes, and remember, I couldn't heroically intervene with him because I didn't have any CP, and I don't think I would have been able to fit anyway.
No, because you have to go
Yeah.
like the
So
terrain
2
feature.
attacks from each intercessor. We'll do these, the normal ones
Yep.
first.
So hitting on 4s.
Hitting on 4s, yeah. 1 hit
5s.
and no
Nothing.
wounds, and then we've got the sergeant with the fists. 3 attacks
2 hits.
and 2 hits.
And now 2
2
wounds.
wounds. Yeah, 2 wounds.
So these are now 4 ups.
4 ups.
So yeah, because they're minus 2, correct?
Minus 3, minus 3.
Minus
Power
3.
fist are minus 3.
Oh, yeah, okay. So 4 ups. So 1 goes through.
Damage 2. You do
Damage
have
2. So
Queen of
5
Wands.
ups.
Passes
So
1. So 1 more removed. How many is he now on?
He's on 7.
7 now. Okay,
Okay.
that finishes off your turn, I'm quite sure of.
This guy would just what's it called?
He's killed them all.
Yeah, but he's just gonna like consolidate now.
Okay,
That's it,
yep,
so
perfect.
I'll just
So
do
we'll
that.
do that, and then we'll go on to my turn. Let's count up some points first, and then go on to my turn 3. Here we go, turn 3 for the Space Wolves. Again, it's difficult, but I did get my 10 points for surviving on this turn,
Because I did mess up there.
which is quite good. So interesting. Let's see what happens this turn. I'm going to go through my movement. I've got the Wolf-Lord moving up and towards these 3 Custodian Guards. Everything moved up towards the middle here. We've got the Dreadnoughts and the Impulsor moving up just to get line of sight for some shots. Now, this was cool, and we did it off camera because obviously I did want to move off camera. So to fall back from this shield, Captain, we do have to roll off.
Yeah, so that's basically the Captaris stance 2.
Yes.
Basically allows me to engage into units, and then every time a unit wants to fall back from combat, we do a roll off.
Yeah.
And if I beat you in the roll off,
Yes.
you can't fall back.
Exactly.
Unfortunately, I failed every roll off,
Exactly.
and Pardo was able to fall back.
Yes, so both the Eradicators moved through the windows here onto that objective, and this unit has just moved up onto there. And then he's moved up to be 18 inches from that bike, and still within a short distance for charging to this Valoris. And then we've got these intercessors slightly moving up to get line of sight onto this shield captain or the Valoris if they needed.
Yeah.
So that is it. That is the end of my movement. I do have a CP, which I already know I will be using on Savage Strike for my fight phase to wound these guys on 2-up, unless you pay a CP to actually give chance to win again. Cheeky smile there, so I know it's coming. But let's go on to shooting coming up next. Okay, here we go. So we're going to start with this Redemptor. I did forget to mention that I did Chapter Master myself, even though I know you can switch that off. You can either transhuman or do that because you just have 1 CP in play. So I'm going to start with him. He's going to fire all his shots into the 5 wounded. So fresh bike on the other side of the table. So number of shots from the Fragstorm is 9.
Not bad.
6, 7, 8, 9. So that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Here we go. Hitting on 3s.
Also, it's important to mention that you've obviously gone into the Assault Doctrine.
Yes, obviously. I can't not go into the Assault Doctrine. Ah, yes, I can.
Turn 3 you still
I can stay. So 1 minus, no minus
So, 2
on the
up.
Fragstorm.
Just about.
Just about. What else have we got? 8 shots.
So you're doing everything, including the Icarus into here.
Everything,
right?
everything, yeah.
Oh, and the Plasma.
And the plasma.
Oh,
yes.
okay, sorry.
And the plasma. Okay, so these are misses. 1 wound.
Wound.
Your toughness 6, right?
Yes.
5 to wounds, yeah. 5 to wounds then. -1.
We're good.
Fine. What else have we got?
Icarus.
Icarus. Number of shots is 1. Is a hits.
Oh, 3s.
Is a wound. -1.
Good.
Good pass. And now we've got
Are you supercharging?
supercharging. 5 shots.
Oh, that's so cheeky.
4, 5. 4 hits. Wounding on 3s. Oh, only 1
you can't
wound.
kill him?
I can't kill him. He
Oh,
does
he does-
pass anyway, so he does
Oh.
survive. So that's all the shots from him. I'm going to put all the shots from these guys into the shield captain.
Okay.
Let's do a crack.
Is that from Sergeant, I'm assuming?
Sergeant,
Yeah.
yeah. Is a fail. And then 2, 4, 6, 8 normal
So
shots.
hitting on 4s because you have -1 to hit me.
Yep, all the time.
And now you're wounding me on 5s.
1 wound, -1.
-1. So 3 up.
Passes.
We're good.
The rest have fallen back, so I'm going to start shooting here. Trajan into Trajan. I'm going to
Trajan into Trajan.
Yeah, sorry. The Impulsor into Trajan.
Oh, Impulse into Trajan.
So
Okay.
that's 8 shots from the Storm Bolters. That's all these hits. Toughness 5, I believe, right?
Yes.
Or 6, maybe even. So 1 wound.
So 2 up.
2 up safe, yep. Is a pass. And then we've got the missile going into him as well. Is a hit. Is a wound. -1. -2.
-2. So 4 up.
4 up.
How much damage is this?
D6.
He's got 8 wounds, so you
I
can't
know.
kill him.
I know, but there's a dreadnought in front of you.
Yeah. But, here's the but. If he dies, I don't actually care.
Why? Because there's no points going in, right?
Yeah, because I don't lose anything
Yes.
for it. Like so.
What's your 3 ramshackle ones?
Moment shackles.
You can intervene for free.
Moment shackles, I have 3 different choices, right? Once per game again, so either I turn the damage of an attack to 0.
Ramshackle is the orc.
Is your one, yeah. So I either turn damage to 0,
Yes.
I can fight twice,
Yes.
or I can interrupt for free with him.
Yes. So there's 3 ways to
Three
interrupt.
ways to interrupt with Custodian.
Amazing. So nothing you can do now.
I'm going to let you have it. Go
Have
for
it.
it. Roll the damage.
Okay.
Roll a
I'm going to
1.
roll really low for sure. 2.
2.
So he's down to 6 remaining.
He is down to 6.
Okay. We're going to start with the.
I think he has a 5 up, feel no pain. I think he actually does have a 5 up, feel no pain built in.
Okay. Do you
so
want
just
to check that?
really quick?
Yeah, let's check that and we'll catch you back in a second. William was right. He does have an inbuilt 5+.
He does. Yeah.
So,
So here we go.
Here we go. Yeah.
5 ups. He feels 1
He
pain.
feels 1 pain.
So he's up to. I was about to find a 7
yeah,
on a
no
6-sided
7 on a
dice.
D6.
So I'll
So next up, we're going to do everything into the objective secured. I don't know if there's 1 wound left on him.
and he's on cover, so
He's
he's
on
at
cover,
0
so
up
he's
right
0
now.
up. So
I think you should just fire everything into him.
I'm going to actually do the Icarus into macroplasma into Trajan.
And everything else into the little guy?
Everything into the little guy.
All right,
I
whenever
think
you're
it's down to me having to risk stuff now. So D6 macro shots is 3.
ready. Can we roll that?
No, because I need it for Savage Strike.
Okay.
3 hits.
Okay.
Again, those 2s letting me down. Do I reroll one of these? No, I won't.
You can't kill him with the
I can't
reroll,
kill him. Nope.
4 up.
No.
Okay.
And you do have your Feel No Pain.
I do. So
Which
that's
is
3 feel no
3
pains.
Feel No Pains.
So nothing.
No,
So it takes 3 damage.
down to
4.
down to 4. Okay, and then we've got all the rest of the shots. Icarus going into the guard.
1 shot.
1 shot, 1 hits, 1 wound
2 up.
is a pass. 8 shots from the onslaught. 4 and 4. 1 miss. 4 to wound.
Oh,
That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wounds.
it's not bad.
Looking for 1s. That is the
Oh.
1. Now, do you want to reroll?
I mean, you're not going to charge him anyways, right? You're going to charge him to Trajan?
Maybe.
I don't, but the thing is, even if you put him in here, right? Like, I don't lose anything.
Okay.
I don't, because
Okay, so you
I've got more models on the thing, so
Yes.
fine. So
okay,
he can
so you're
go-
killing him off.
Yeah.
So no more shots needed into him, and that is it. That is the end of my shooting. That finishes it off then. So I'm going. Can they heroically intervene?
I will double check that.
Only with a stratagem,
I
right?
think with a stratagem I can.
Okay.
I'll double check that.
Okay, so I'm going to charge in here. They're in.
I think he is.
I'm going to charge with this Redemptor into this Valoris.
Let's just look because
I need. Oh, that is a 4. I might need to reroll that.
Yeah, because that is a 6, I believe.
Okay.
We're just assuming that you can clear this.
Yes,
so it's
yeah,
a 6.
Yeah, 6.
So OCP.
Yep,
oh,
just about.
He's in.
So I can't Savage Strike on the other side.
Do you want to do that, or would you rather Savage Strike there?
Oh, I'd rather go into there.
Okay.
I'd rather go into there. And then he's just going to go into Trajan, which I'm going to
Okay.
roll off, and we're going to see if he can Heroic Intervene. Just about. I got a 3, by the way.
Yeah. I mean, if you stay out of 3, which I think you can, yeah, I can't Heroic Intervene.
Yes.
Unless the Heroic
because he
Intervention
can't pass through there, right?
Unless the Heroic Intervention is 6. That's,
Okay.
In that case, I don't think you can actually stop.
Yeah, but will you use that CP for that, or will you use it to transmute?
I might do. I'll
okay, let's check those strats, and we'll catch you back in a second. And we're back, and as you can see, he has Heroic Intervene for 1 CP. It's 1 CP,
It's 1
right?
CP. I think it's called Fraternity of Heroes.
And it's 6 inches.
6 inches, yeah. Instead of
Amazing.
3. It's
Okay,
really
so we've got one of the Dreadnoughts in combat, which I didn't want, but there's nothing I
now,
can do.
this isn't the Eternal Penitent one, though. That's
Okay.
the one behind.
Yes.
So if he dies, I don't care too much, which is good.
Perfect. So, obviously, they will strike last. There's nothing you can do anyway because you haven't got any CPU to intervene. So, we're going to start from left to right.
Okay.
This Redemptor, -1 attacks again.
Yep. So 3s.
Hitting on 3s.
2s, sorry, not 2s.
2s because I have
Yep.
charged,
Now
yes.
2s to wound me.
And I haven't got any 6s, sadly. And now 2s to wound.
Oh.
That is 4 wounds. So, if you fail, I can't actually kill the unit, which would be quite big. 1.
Only 1.
Only 1. I couldn't see that dice. Okay, so 1 is dead.
I'll double check if they're 4 wounds or 5 wounds. They
Yes,
might be 4.
let's
I'm pretty
roll
sure
anyway.
4.
For the
if
D3
you, if
plus
you roll
3.
anything more than
1.
No, they're 4.
They're 4. Okay.
1's gone.
So 1 is gone. That was good rolling
Okay.
from Mr. William here. So here in the middle, I'm going to try and take out Trajan
Okay.
for moral victory.
For moral victory. So hitting on 2s.
No rerolls. And 2s to wounds. 3 wounds.
3 4-ups. Are you ready for this?
Yes.
That's
no,
2.
that's dead. 6,
So
7.
I'll use it. I'll break the moment shackle
On one of them.
on one of. Well, it matters on. How does this work? Because this is random damage. So do I say?
It doesn't. I would just roll, I guess.
You
So
roll
what?
both?
This basically
Yeah.
you put 1 into 0, right?
I put 1 to 0.
So I'll put both, and then you
I
you
choose
choose.
the one I do.
Yeah, let's do it that way.
So I choose the 6.
Obviously, and this is damage 4.
So that's 4. I'm assuming that's how,
How
it
many
works.
wounds has he got?
4.
4.
Just
So
1
looking
5 up.
for 5 ups.
1 5 up.
Yes.
1 5 up.
Yeah, I think that's how it would work.
I really have no idea.
But let's do it that way because I want to.
Yeah. If anyone has done this before, comment below. Let us know.
Again.
Because
I think it would be like that.
yeah, it sounds really janky like this, but it makes more sense.
Yes.
So
Exactly.
yeah.
And then we've got these guys, right?
Yes.
So again, I haven't charged, but I have the Imperium sword because I did charge, so I get 5 attacks this turn.
Yes, you do.
Yes, because he has 4 attacks normally.
Yeah.
4 attacks normally.
Now, remember, you can't reroll to hits against me because I've activated Kataris with the 2 different things, and the one of them is stance 1 is you can't reroll hits against me.
Okay.
So it's army wide.
Okay.
It's pretty good.
So hitting on 2s.
Yeah.
All hits.
Okay.
And wounding on 2s because
3s.
not 3s. Yeah, 3s. Because I was thinking about Savage Strike, which I was going to use. So 4 go through.
Okay. 4 ups.
Oh,
1 dead and 1 down and 1 wound.
what are they? 4 wounds each?
3 wounds each.
Yeah, damage 3.
Oh yeah, of course. Right. Yes,
Yeah.
that's gone.
That's gone. They're gone.
The thing is,
They are gone.
we keep talking about them being
4
4
wounds.
wounds, and
I
then
know.
we have 4 wounds.
I know. So that is it. Your turn to strike back. Do you know your stats?
Yeah, I do. I'm going to go for the Dread Spear guy first.
Yep, fair enough.
So, are you ready for this?
I am. I think I am.
Hitting on 2s, rerolling,
Yes, because of Trajan.
and now wounding you on 2s because he has strength 14.
Okay.
So, 5.
Minus?
I do think it's -3.
I think it's -3. 6 ups. Pass 1.
Okay. You sure? Did you get any 5s?
Yes. I got 5s.
So you got 2 5s as well, right?
Yes.
So it would have been 3. It's either, I'm just checking
Okay.
the thing really quickly. I didn't want to check my phone.
Yes.
I've tried my best. It is -3. Yeah.
-3. So,
So,
4 go through.
4 go through.
Damage?
D3 plus 3.
D3 plus 3. Okay.
So this is 6.
4.
This is 6.
Yeah, but you minus 1 because
Minus
I'm
1. So that becomes a 5.
That becomes a 5.
Then this one here, which is 5, becomes a 4.
Yes.
This becomes a...
No, that is... that is a...
Yeah, that's 4.
4.
This becomes 4, which is a 3.
Yes.
And this one becomes a 4, which is a 3 as well. So I think it's dead.
5,
That's
6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
15.
11, 12, 13, 14, 15. He is dead.
Now, does he blow up and kill Trajan? Is the real question.
Oh, no!
Oh!
Okay, so that's that Dreadnought removed.
Yep.
And then we move on to this Dreadnought.
Yep. So I need to check. I do think I've got 4 attacks with these guys.
Okay, do you want to quickly check that?
Have a quick look-sees.
Yeah. Okay, we're back. 4 attacks each?
4 attacks each.
Okay.
So here we go. So hitting on 2s. That's everything bar 1. And now they are strength 8.
So wounding on 3s.
Wounding on 3s. Ooh, okay. So that's
so
5 at -2.
5 at -2.
Do some
So
damage.
5 ups. And that's
Okay.
1 damage each because they are
Yes.
damaged. No, axes are damaged.
Damage 2, which goes
Yeah.
to 1.
So
Yes.
what, 4 damage on them. Perfect. Okay, so that is it. That is the end of my turn 3. Let's count up some points and see where we stand because I don't think it's looking very good for the Wolves. Let's see where we stand. Movement over for the Custodes on this turn 3. Just shuffling up on the middle here. Trajan moving up. The 2 Dreadnoughts following behind. He's actually stayed put with the Valoris, whilst the bike has moved up now and has it like a 3-inch charge maybe against the
I think it might be a 4. That looks like a 4 more than anything else. I'll say it's 4, yeah, for sure.
Okay. What else have we got? Moving on to this side, we've got the Shield Captain whizzing onto the other side of the battlefield. Now a 6-inch charge onto my Wolf Lord and trying to help him out. Who's got the ancient, not ancient, what do you call it for Custodes?
The Vexillus.
Vexilia. So moving up as well onto the wounded Wolf Lord. So yeah, that is it, and nothing in the command phase, right? You have to tell us what your
So basically, because I was in Captaris last turn and I chose to do the double trait thing, the double stance thing, I'm going to stay in Captaris.
Okay.
And since the one I didn't activate last turn was the reroll hits in combat,
Yep.
that's what I'm going to have active this turn as well.
Okay, perfect.
So basically, you can't.
So this
reroll
is where
hits
you
in
can do it twice with your specific.
Yeah. So I did the first one. I did the double trait, and
Yep.
now I just do the single one.
And you can do this because this is part
My
of your
like
shield.
my home, yes, like it's my shield of Khazar, yeah.
Thanks, perfectly. Okay, so we're going to go straight into shooting. There's no point in cutting off. So
Nope.
are we going to do the 12 shots first?
Yeah, we may as well.
Into him?
6, 8, 10. So time to tickle him for a little while.
Okay.
So hitting on 2s.
Yep, no rerolls.
2 fails. And now wounding on 5s.
Okay.
And he's not the one with the feel no pain, right?
No, yeah, feel no pain die is dead.
So that's 3.
3 wounds.
No AP here.
No AP. Kill 2 ups. It's an actual wound.
Alright.
He's losing all the wounds to 2 ups.
We'll shoot him next
so,
here.
Yep, 2 shots. You
So-
can kill him off actually. 2 hits.
Oh, that's what I need though to wound.
No
Nothing.
wounds.
Okay.
Okay.
Next
Move
up.
on to the middle.
Yeah. We'll do the first dreadnought over here.
Okay.
We're gonna shoot. Ooh, we're gonna shoot his. Can I draw line of sight to this
Yes,
guy?
you can. To the Eradicator. Yeah,
Okay.
because there's a window just there.
Okay.
Oh no, it's closed. The window's
Yeah, but
closed.
I'm just saying from
Yeah,
my base here. For example?
He can.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this one here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Just because I just don't want him. It's an easy grinding down.
Okay.
So-
yeah, because I've actually killed 2. You've killed 1 at the moment, right?
Yes, correct.
Yes. Okay, so you
So-
need to kill 2 more.
So I need to kill 2 more units. So I'll do the 4 shots from his for twin Adrathic Destructors into them.
Okay. Yeah.
In fact, I'll do everything into him, right?
Everything. Just
Yeah.
try and kill him off.
So I'll do the twin Adrathic Destructors first. So hitting
Okay.
on 2s, rerolling those 1s,
No need.
and now winning on 4s, rerolling 1s.
Is it strength 5?
It's strength 5.
The Destructors? Okay.
So 2 at -3,
3.
so 5 ups.
5 ups.
He's
Failed
gone.
off. Damage 3 a pop.
So he's gone.
So 6 damage on him.
The other
is
shots go
removed. So
to
now
waste.
we've drawn the grinding down
grinding
for
down,
now.
yeah.
If you need to kill 1 more, we move on to the next
I'll
dread.
do the next dread. I'll do all his shooting into this unit here.
Into this unit just in front.
So I'll
Okay.
do the twin Adrathic Destructors first.
Yes, sir.
So
Rerolling 1s.
okay.
Oh,
And now we need 2. Sorry, no, these are 3s now. Sorry.
Okay.
Rerolling 1s.
rerolling 1.
So 3 at -3.
-3. That's
Ooh.
2 dead.
So I can't kill the unit with shooting.
And then you've got
The
the
2 shots from this.
there's 2 shots from the spear, yeah.
Do I reroll that?
No, that's fine.
And now wounding on 2s.
Yep.
Rerolling 1s.
Rerolling that 1.
-2.
2. So 5 ups. No, that's an extra 2.
Alrighty.
So I will leave my sergeant there at the front.
And
You
for
do
fun,
have Trajan to finish him
Trajan.
off, yeah. So
hits
2
with 2.
hits.
He is strength 5 with his shooting.
Yep, so
so
3's 2
3s.
wounds. Rerolling 1s. No, he
No, he
doesn't
doesn't. So
reroll.
just
from
1.
-1. He
Yay.
does perish. Okay, so that is the unit just about slain.
So I just grind them down.
Not
for me.
looking good, and we just want to mention that on points you are quite ahead of
It's
me.
like 58-37,
Yes,
I think.
quite
something like
ahead
that.
of me, yeah. Okay, so
So-
that's all the shooting from the middle. We move on to them. They do not have pistols, but he can shoot.
I'm just going to shoot into there.
Yes, because he is on the base, so he can actually.
So he's only 6 shots, because I don't think I'm within 12.
Okay, and you would have a -1 to hit.
No, because I can draw to a model here. For example.
Is it just you just have to draw?
As long as I can draw to one model without drawing through the dents.
Okay.
So I'm out of the 12. So it's only 6 shots.
I thought that you had to draw to every model.
No, as long as you can draw to one model.
Okay.
So hitting on 2s because I'm not within rapid fire.
Okay.
And now I am wounding on 4s.
Yes.
So 2 wounds.
2 wounds. No minus.
I see.
That's 1 wound.
1 wound. Okay.
That is all your shooting.
On to charges.
Charges. Shall we start left to right again?
So we said this was a 4, right?
That was a 4, yes. He's in. Moving on to the middle here. I guess everybody's just charging this, or do you want to have a cheeky charge onto this guy? Or just try and finish off?
I'll just finish off the impulse,
okay, so none of them can fail, and the middle objective is yours already.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. And then...
Alright, yeah, this is what matters.
A 6, right?
I need a 6.
You do have a CP, so you can do the charge.
I just can't remember if the bike captain has something on him that lets him reroll. No, sorry, that's the Eternal Pension. Sorry. Okay. So here you go. Here's a 6.
Obviously,
no!
CP reroll. There we go. More than enough. That is an 11.
And I'll charge him.
Is he going to charge as well? Okay. Which he can't.
So he doesn't do anything.
Your charges have been really
bad. I mean, it's kind of compensated for only needing 2s and everything else.
Exactly. Okay, so that is the end of the charges. Let's go into fighting coming up next. Okay, we are back, and we're going to go straight onto this combat. I'm going to actually turn Father Christmas all the way around because I have the Armor of Russ, which makes him fight last, but he's got the relic of...
it's called the Oubliette something.
Okay, and he makes me fight last.
Yes.
But you did charge, so that means that you do
I fight first. First. So since you haven't charged, you don't get the benefits of charging, so you literally go under my alternating combat.
Because it's your turn.
In other words, you can fight with him before I fight with him.
Yes.
Because that is an ongoing combat.
Yeah, but what we're going to do is, we've decided that if he kills me, we're going to call it a game, just because there's not enough. Whoa, we did a Jamie. There's just not enough on the field to actually finish it off. So I think he's the only one that can actually smash stuff. This Impulsor will be dead. I've only got 1 unit here, which I will gain my 5 points, and he will probably die maybe with all these attacks.
Maybe not. I mean,
maybe not. He will be quite injured.
So shall we just do this one here then?
Yeah, let's just go straight into this one.
Hitting on 2, you don't have any minuses for me, right?
No minus.
2s. That's everything.
Hit.
And now 2s to wound you.
Because you get the +1.
Also, I need to see if I found my CP. I just remember for the reroll that I spent on the charge. Oh,
yes,
I do.
You do have 1 CP. Do you want to use it for something now?
If I don't get a 2 now, if I don't get a 2 now, I'll spend my CP on this.
Okay, so that's 5.
5 saves, 5 invulns.
4 ups. 2 go through.
So I just remembered actually.
Yeah.
I do get rerolls for free as Shadowkeepers against characters in combat.
Ooh, that is very
so I don't have to spend my CP, so it stays there.
True.
Very good.
And you didn't have to reroll any then? Did you have to reroll?
Well, I rerolled the charge there, which I fished to get back, which I got back.
Yes.
But I don't reroll to wound against. I don't need to use the reroll there for the wound because I get to reroll all failed wounds. Okay. So I do have the other one that I rolled as well.
Yeah, that's what I mean. You rolled 2 1s, right? Did you roll 2 1s?
Yes, roll 2 1s.
How many attacks do you have?
6.
6.
I didn't fail any.
But you've given me 5 wounds already. So yeah, so 1 more save.
1 more save, yeah.
Okay, so 2 have gone through, 1 more save.
That means
is a save anyway. So 2 go through.
Damage 4.
4. So he is dead because I do not have any no bane. And that is, for me, the end of the game. I'll just walk you through what would actually happen. So this Impulsor is basically dead for sure with those 2 spears plus Trajan going in. Trajan can attack again for a... I know you've already used the moment shackle already. And then, shall we quickly do here, see what happens? Let's show
so I'll do the bike really quickly.
Yeah, let's do the bike.
That's 4 hits.
Okay.
And now strength 7 to your 7 would normally be 4s.
Yep.
Plus 1 to wound.
3s.
Just 3s. So 2
minus
3.
Okay. So 2 more wounds go through.
So you're down to 7.
Down to 7.
So you're not bracketed yet.
No, and then I would attack first, right?
Into the
Terminator. So 4 attacks, hitting on 3s.
Yep. And wounding me on 2s.
And wounding on 2s. 3 wounds. Same as before. Can you pass your 4 ups? Yes.
I'll spend my CP.
Yes, you will. Okay, all passed. And now you strike me back.
I do. So now I get
4 attacks each.
and 4. I won't kill you.
No.
I mean, I can.
You can.
But I'm not going to.
It's difficult, but you can. So that's no rerolls.
And now 3s.
3s.
So,
so just about.
I know. I can't now.
No, you needed 7, yeah. So 6 ups.
Okay. So
And then it's down to 2. So not enough for him to carry on in the battle. So next turn you would strike first anyway.
Yes.
So that's a dead dreadnought. Obviously these guys would be dead because the Impulsor would be dead.
You might want to roll for is to see if the Impulsor explodes and you kill Trajan.
Let's do that. To finish off the game. No, that is a 3. So friendly fist pump. I would be tabled actually on turn 4. Quite surely you get tabled on turn 4.
Maybe.
Yeah, because he would die. The Impulsor is no longer there. My Wolf Lord is no longer there. I just have a unit of 5 intercessors that probably, if I were them, I would just run away.
Yeah, probably.
Anyway, that is it for the game. Let's talk about it all in the end of game conclusion coming up next. So there we have it, the end of the game. A win to the Adeptus Custodes, a win to the new Codex. Very impressive, a lot of potential, and we've seen it in play already.
Yeah.
And it's quite a weird one because when we were previewing the book at the beginning, obviously just reading it when it got sent by Games Workshop, we were a bit like, we had mixed views, right?
Yeah, for sure.
We were like, is it good? Is it bad? Is it better than the old Codex? But the more we play it, the more we see the potential the book has. And we've seen it in play this game. It's got a lot of tricks. It's got a lot of stratagems. Some key units, like the bikes, are much better now. And some key characters like Trajan is much better now. So, yeah, I think we're looking good. Bright future for the Custodes.
Pardo told me to make a list for this, and we just grabbed some models together, right? And we basically built the list.
Yeah.
The list came out to be 81 points cheaper than it actually is with the new book.
Yes.
Which means that things have gone down in points.
Yes.
And that's really good because it means that you can get extra 2 models here and there.
Yeah.
And like that paired with the fact that stratagems now cost
cheaper.
Literally half
Yeah.
of what they did before.
Yeah.
Like the transhuman one, whatever it's called, 1 CP. Unless you have more than 3 models.
Yeah.
But normally you have bikes, 3 models. You have 3 models in your Custodian Guard, things like that. That's 1 CP. Or Emperor's Auspice to turn off rerolls is also 1 CP.
Yeah.
That's huge.
Yeah, the stratagem, which you haven't used this game, but it's the specific one for your shield host.
For the -1
strength is also 1 CP.
And it's really
Stranglehold, is it Stranglehold grenades?
No, Tanglefoot grenades are really good.
It's still 1 CP, and there's a lot of more.
So the 1 CP strat to heroically intervene 6, amazing.
Yeah.
The 1 CP strat to interrupt when you're on an objective, amazing.
Yeah.
Like the book has so many useful stratagems.
Yeah.
Right. Paired up with the fact that I spent 3 pre-game CP in this army.
Yeah.
And then Trajan just gives you 1 back because all your models are Custodes.
Yeah.
And then he farms you CPs on 5s.
Yeah. It's very good because it's given the book a much more resilience in what you needed, because what you didn't want to playing Custodes was that you lost units early on the game, and that was happening a lot. Now they're giving you the tools to actually survive in the first couple of turns and have those bodies, like you've actually seen in this battle report, where it's later on in the game and you're still surviving, still grabbing objectives, and
The previous decision in like the old book, like I didn't play any of the old book, but it just makes sense to me that you'd spend 4 CP to shut off rerolls and to get transhuman, and that just feels bad.
Yes.
To spend a third of your CP, of your total starting CP, to do 2 things.
Exactly.
Now you're just spending 2 CP, and it feels so much better.
Yeah.
Because you can do it in your fight phase, in the shooting phase, and then that's only cost you 2 CP or 4 CP in total.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's pretty good.
Yeah, and let's talk about two things that have come to mind, especially in this game. Obviously, the models acting as 2 models instead of 1 is huge. And again, objective secured again being into play. And bodyguard rule, is it bodyguard rule or not the bodyguard rule?
No, there's lookout rule.
Rule
models.
Again, counts as 2, which is much needed. And lastly, bikes. So bikes again was something that we were talking about pre-game, about not having objectives secured and things like that, which is a big hit for bikes. But they do get so much more. They've got the extra wounds, the stratagems to come with it, the shield host to go with it, and I think that we're going to see a lot of more bikes back on the battlefield again.
like I'd love to try them out again.
Yeah.
To try them out maybe as like a solo watch, which lets units fall back and charge again.
Yes.
Because that on bikes just means that you can charge in,
Constantly.
hit stuff, fall back, charge again, keep getting
Yeah.
that +1 to wound.
Yeah.
And that +1 to wound it literally carries the unit.
Yeah.
And makes a unit so much more effective.
Yeah, and you've also got a CP strat to fall back and shoot, as well, which
yeah.
was greatly needed. You've got the Lastrom, I think it's the other
Yeah,
jetbikes,
the
the fourth one
ones,
with
yeah.
the Lastrom. It's like mini las cannons. Falling back, shooting with that, and then charging back in is really good.
And as we said, like in the intro, we didn't want to use a lot of forge rule stuff only
Yeah.
because
We
we don't
don't
have
know
the
exact
rules, so
rules.
we don't know how many points
And
they are.
points are gonna
We don't know
change.
if they've got core. So that's the only reason we didn't want to use a lot of forge rule. Pardo let me use the dreadnoughts because I just love the look of
Yeah.
these things.
And we knew that more or less, comparing them to
Yeah.
the normal.
Like the Contemptor in the book
Contemptor
here has
there.
core,
Yeah.
so we can only assume that the other dreadnought variants, like Marines, also get core.
Exactly. So yeah, that's it. Talking about the space rules a bit. Obviously, we're not here to really talk about the space rules, but it was quite. It had some teeth. The list was quite good. Obviously, I would have maybe changed some more things to have like Eradicators, which we talked about at the beginning. But we did want to preview the Custodians more than the Wolves. But yeah, a good solid win against a solid list
Yeah,
as well.
for sure.
So yeah, things are looking good. And we can't wait to play them again. We'll probably play them on SM Plus again in the next couple of days. Face against again something Xenos this time. Or maybe some
for sure.
Chaos, Death Guard, or something like Thousand Suns. Because there is a really cool shield host which ignores mortal wounds on fours.
Emperor's Chosen. 4+
and 4
against mortal
pluses.
wounds.
So maybe we can face them against Thousand Suns. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. And yeah, we'll catch you back in the next battle report very soon.